I was happy because I knew that was a good one. Like we always do it this time. Shit, every time. Yeah. Sometimes this crown they get heavy. I was broker than levies. Only needed some leverage. 501 on my Levi's. Jordan 3s for my tennies. My affiliates decide where I land. Papua New Guinea, so I watch them close. Make sure they get that I've been through plenty. I ain't got the time for Voldemort to no Niginis. I'm in that Lambo. Ladies and gentlemen, you might not like it podcast. Episode 48 is in full effect. You see, we have some special guests here. I'm going to jump it off with my fellas first and foremost before I introduce these beautiful ladies. It's your boy Wavy, Sam, O. How we feeling, fellas?
Bad. Yo, what's good, my niggas? What's good, fellas, females? What's up, world? Hey, yo, it's been raining out here in Arizona, so the temperature has been a little low, you know what I mean? But I'm loving the rain. I really am. But no, I'm feeling good, man. Like, hey, I miss y'all, bro. We got a lot to talk about, so let's do the damn thing.
That's true. Sam, how you feeling,
Hey,
brother?
go Cardinals.
Boo, playing.
I was feeling good till I just heard that. But outside of that, I'm good. Welcome to the show, ladies.
Hello.
Thank you for having us.
I'm feeling great myself. It was a beautiful day, honestly, man. We had some good rain last night. It wasn't as bad as it normally is. It gets really super muggy after it rains, but I felt like it was a great day. Been drinking a little bit, had me a couple of shots of tequila, and, just been kicking it. But now, for what everyone is here for, ladies and gentlemen, we've told y'all time and time again, we want to get a woman's perspective on the pod. We want to be able to talk about some of these things and make sure that it's not just all one-sided. So I will first introduce this beautiful lady next to me, Miss K. What are we gonna call you? I don't want to throw a real name out there like that.
It's cool.
All right, we go. Miss Khadijah. Miss Khadijah, how are you doing today?
I'm good. Hi, everybody. I'm excited. I get to give y'all a piece of paradise.
A piece of paradise?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
damn.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
And then we got Miss Nina. Nina, thank you for joining us. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm blessed. I'm just here to give some transparency.
Ooh, ooh, see, look, she's a little feisty already. Yeah,
I'm
I
an
like.
Aries.
Hey, we love it.
Okay. Listen.
But January, huh?
January.
No, that's
No.
April.
I was gonna say.
I don't keep up with it anyway, so
Okay.
I tried to guess it.
Spicy. We spicy. Okay.
Pisces?
So
No.
spicy. She's saying they spicy. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So here's what we're gonna do, y'all. We got these ladies on today to help us through a couple of conversations we previously had. We had a couple of conversations, and where I want to start, first and foremost, men love women unconditionally versus women, they love men on a contingent basis. Basically, what can you do for me? And I think we all kind of felt the same way or similar in this. I would love a woman's perspective. I'll let one of these beautiful women speak first. What do you think about this? How do you feel about it personally? And then O or Sam, I'll let one of you go ahead and speak about it as well. So who's going to go first?
You can go first. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to say my opinion on that. When it comes to a woman, how you are saying we love you less than you men loving women unconditionally, I feel like it comes with terms and conditions. And the reason why I say that is because typically, like, a woman is a nurturer. She's going to just automatically love you. But when she gets to a certain point with a man to where she can't trust him, she doesn't feel protected by him, whether it's emotionally, mentally, financially, it becomes, let me say, you got to like redefine the situation with those two people. And now it's just like looking in, I can't rely on a man. And I'm only saying that because this new Gen X generation have become lazy. I got to be 100% honest. The men are lazy now. So now you see a lot of women that are in a higher power and are doing a lot more for themselves, and men get intimidated. So they feel it's less than, we don't love them in a traditional way to how they would like. And it seems as if we can fall on our ass as women and a man feels like I'm going to be there. But at the end of the day, men fall on their ass all the time, and we still have a backbone. We still got to be a mother. We still got to make sure our bills are paid. We go through our own emotional, it's unbalanced because we have menstruals and we still got to be there for ourselves. So we go through it. So it feels like when it comes to men, y'all think y'all love us more unconditionally without terms. But I've come across men who a woman will go through some shit. Like when a man go through shit, we stick through it. You can go to jail. We gonna ride for you. If we go to jail, you finna leave us. Let's be a 1,000%.
Ooh,
It's
that's a
just the
valid point.
how
I
many
think
men you see stick
Hey,
beside their woman though?
excuse. Let her finish, cause I got something to say, but let her finish.
well, I still gotta go. So then you still gonna have to
Yeah, no, for
participate in
real.
that.
But like,
Hey.
I'm gonna leave it at that for now. I'm gonna let Khadijah speak her and put her take on that.
No, I
But
agree.
that's my opinion. Like,
Okay,
Yeah,
you have a right to that. I'm not
right.
I
arguing.
love
I
that.
just said I had
I
something to
love that.
say. You know, go ahead.
So I think it just boils down to two questions. One, are you marrying for love or are you marrying as a business proposal? I think traditionally, a lot of women may have married for love. So, there's that fine line between conditional and unconditional because the rules were already set, in traditions. When you're marrying on a business proposal, I think it can grow into, you know what I'm saying, love. But at the end of the day, I think love is a choice. Now, the butterflies, the dating, the flowers, the candy, all of that is like surface level. It's not really you choosing to do that. If we fall ill, terminally ill, are you going to be there to take care of us? Are you going to raise our children? You know what I mean? And sometimes in certain dynamics, the children may not be biologically yours. So it really just depends. You know what I mean? It really just depends. It sucks because I've been in situations where I thought I was marrying somebody or, in a relationship with somebody for love and they didn't want everything that I came with. I have kids. So to me, you don't love me. You love the idea of me. You know what I'm saying? Because me and my children, we're a package deal. That's a non-negotiable. But you only wanting me is an idea because that's not reality. So I think it just depends. I think there's conditions anyway, whether you're choosing to marry for love, whether you're choosing to marry for business, and then it growing into something, beautiful, whatever.
Octavius has an interesting take
Yeah,
on men, on men that
I have
stepped
to
in
talk
at the
before that.
stepfather role. So, but
Hey,
Sam, go ahead, brother. Tap
I'm
in.
going. I'm gonna really step aside because she brought up a point about her kids and everything, and I know how O feel. But I don't know. Go ahead, O. Do your thing.
Hey, why you throw me out there? Hey, you say you got to go, Sam. Do your thing, my dude. You know what I'm saying? Don't
Okay,
let me.
I just want to ask Nina a question. Then my question is, when you said when the woman she get to do the things, start making her own money. So in other words, she independent, right? Now that she independent and she's single, independent, she doing all these great things, and she not necessarily need a man, but wants a man. But is she setting her standard up like since I can pay for everything? I no longer need you as a man. So in a way, is that saying the only reason I need a man is for finance? Or should we look into that a little bit further or explain it to me a little more? Because that's what I get out of that.
I feel like when two people are coming together, there should be some transparency. So if a woman, like you said, if she was single from the start and she's up here in the ladder, if you're going to date, then you might need to find someone at the same ladder that you are and not someone that's below you because you don't want to make a man feel like he has no type of power being in the position of a man. You don't want to feel beneath a woman. So I feel
So,
like if it comes with transparency, you got to set the tone at the beginning of the relationship and be like, look, this is what I want because it got to be balanced. And you got to,
okay,
when I say transparency, it's just like it goes to if something were to fall short between the two of you, and let's just say they're now married. At the beginning, you know each other's finances, you know what's going on in y'all marriage. Y'all should be able to lift each other regardless of who has a higher power. Me as a woman, I've been in positions to where I'm the breadwinner and I've dealt with someone who didn't have nothing. I was very supportive of him to help him get where he got. And when he got to the position he was at, he dogged me out. But
okay,
I
all
didn't
right,
let that, I didn't let that, affect me I said,
But
okay,
but you're going back. You're basically saying in order to have the power, that requires the breadwinner. The breadwinner has the
no,
power. Okay, so I mean
I'm
that's
not
what I'm
saying
getting
that.
from it.
No, no, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, if you're dealing with a woman, like you said, she's single, she's already elevated, and she starts dating a man. When you go to meet someone, I feel like you have to be transparent from the start rather than just dating and getting to know each other. Because if you don't tell them what you're looking for at the beginning, it can go left and it can cause a lot of damage in your relationship. If you want a man or if you want a woman who's on the same level as you, that's what you need to be searching for rather than wasting someone's time who's not in that same status that you're in. Because then if I'm making $200,000 a year and the man I meet is only at a 48 to 60 salary K, and I'm like, okay, he ain't on my level,
It can
then
create
no, I'm
disconnection.
making an example because I could be that type of woman, but I'm not. But if I was that type of woman, I'm not gonna look at that caliber of a man. I'm gonna look at someone who's on my level. Now, if I was that type of woman to where I'm like, okay, I'm at 200K, he's at 60K. I'm gonna be like, you know what? What can I educate you to get you on the same level as me? If I'm really fucking with you on that level and I'm invested, what can I do to help you get there? We could do it together, a power couple. I do believe in that as well because I don't think I'm better than nobody because we
Okay.
all fall on our ass no matter how high of a position you are in. That's
Yes.
just how I look at it.
Okay. I believe you tried your best to answer it. You tried your best to answer it because you still in other words, right? I understand what you're saying, but you still put it as finance as the main reason for the power. But I'm gonna leave it at that. Maybe I need to reevaluate how you answered it, and I'll come up with you trying to get to me. So, but I'm gonna leave it at that.
I got it. I got it. I think
I'm gonna let get to his business
yeah,
real quick.
hold on. Before state what you gotta state. Because Nina, do you have any kids?
I do.
Okay. And are you single currently?
I am.
Okay. And do you have any kids, Khadijah? You
Yes,
said you do?
I do.
And are you currently single or
No, not
dating?
currently single.
Oh, you're dating?
I'm dating.
Okay, but you're not
I
dating
got one more
you
question.
hold on, Sam, hold on. You are not dating your children's father?
No.
Okay, when Octavius says this, y'all just Octavius a single man with no kids and he's 38. So like y'all just have to understand in the place he's coming from when he says it,
Mhm.
because it
Man,
sounds wild when he
Mhm.
I
says
just
it.
got one more question before
Okay.
before he g- before this panel go in an uproar.
I know it's gonna be some tomfuckery right now.
Will either of you ladies date a man with kids?
I
Yes.
would.
You would? Okay, now I'm through.
All right. All right. Octavius, how you feel about this, brother? And yeah, what's your take?
I mean, shit, I think we went like well left. You know what I mean? The question was like conditional, unconditional. You know, if I'm being real, ladies, like, I think I'm a successful ass nigga. If I'm being real with you. And I think all of it, if I'm being honest, is unconditional. Like that whole conditional shit is like for the birds. Like if I'm being honest with you, like that whole love and finding love and everything of that nature, like that's what that whole love violence shit is like reprogramming like people's brains to think of something different. So this is something that they said or this is what they referring to. I call men, single men that don't have any kids, successful men that don't have any kids, that date females that have kids. I call them the biggest simps in the game. You know what I mean? Because the thing is this is like, I mean, they have a lot to offer, right? Like just being truthfully honest. And like we talked about it. Y'all just both guys, Nina, you just said it. You was like, yo, you gotta have like that communication. I just don't see like, I mean, same thing. Maybe I could be wrong. I'll throw the question at both of y'all. If y'all was both single, no kids, would you date a nigga that had 2 or 3 baby mamas? That's on y'all. But for what they're getting at, I call niggas that again that don't have kids and that wife up a female that has kids, 1 or 2 baby daddies. I call them the biggest simps in the game. That's just me. Because again, like as a single man, like you have the ability to get what you want when you want, how you want. You know what I mean? Especially if you're successful at the same time. And if you lower your standards, something that you were saying, like, hey, yo, like if I'm making 200,000, I could lower my standards to 60,000. Same thing. If a guy has no kids, yo, he could lower his standards and take on something with baggage if he wants to, but he doesn't have to. right? He chooses to, because he could also choose to get a girl that don't got no kids, right? That is trying to do something. So that is my stand, and I stand on that. Any guy out there that don't got no kids, that's successful and that's doing his thing as a grown man, and that chooses to wife up, not just play around or date, but wife up and date a woman that has kids, it's the biggest simp in the game. That's just on me. But going back
I ain't,
to, you said what? But okay, I'm not about to say, but no, going back to, yeah, the conditional, the unconditional.
I just want to hear what you have to say.
Is that me?
Go ahead. Oh, no, you good. You good. Yeah.
Yeah, to the conditional, unconditional, like, just so people know, like, my parents have been married over 50 something years.
So
They
did
ain't
they
never been.
exchange vows when they got married?
They did.
Are those not conditions?
They are. But
Okay.
hold on. I said 50 something years, right? Which means that the era back
They
then. Wait,
still
hold on.
exchange vows.
I understand that. But back then, we didn't have social media. Back then, we didn't have women out here exposing themselves all crazy. Back then, it was a traditional woman where it was, yo, me for you, and that's it. Back then, it was a different type of philosophy when it comes to how a man approaches a woman. Back then, it was, hey, if a man approached you on a respectful thing, it wasn't being curved. It wasn't being how much money you had. It wasn't what job you were. It wasn't
How
that.
you
It was
know if they wasn't being curved? How
because I
you know they
talked to my
wasn't being
parents.
curved? I'm
'Cause I talked to
saying
my
you're
dad.
speaking on one specific marriage. How do you know
Speaking
that
on,
a man who
I'm
was
speaking. Yeah,
persistent and wanted to pursue this girl all through middle school, all through high school, and then he finally got the chance to date her? How is that not curving, right? You can literally pursue a woman and it take however many years to finally get the chance. That doesn't
yeah. I mean,
mean that
pursuing or chasing, however you want to describe it. Yeah, I think you need to do that, but that doesn't have to
okay.
do anything conditional and unconditional love. You feel me? Like, I feel like every woman should want to be pursued to make sure that that man truly does love them or want them. Right? That's how it used to be back then, when there was no social media, when there was no Tinder, where I could just swipe left because you look pretty or swipe right because you ugly. Right? Like, it was like, who am I seeing in my neighborhood? Oh, damn, shorty right there. Like, I need her because I don't know who's on my next block, my next state, or in a whole different country. That's what we have the luxury and the freedoms to do now, and that's what's fucking up the whole
hey,
entire
dog.
game.
Oh, that was called high school, dog. Like you met different and seen different asses, titties, all that stuff in high school. So to say that in a way, I get what you're saying, but you had a variety of different light skin, red bone, everything in high school. So
Do you think that
to
that ruined the dating now though? That the
what?
variety you got now, like that you have more
No,
variety, that there's more apps, that
no,
there's more
no, no,
access,
no, no,
or
no.
what?
No, definitely, no, definitely it does. Because again, like, social media is a devil, bro. Like, a lot. How many relationships do you know that get ruined from social media? How many like marriages do you know that get ruined because they liked on a picture because a girl's ass was fat? Like, it's different. You have a different variety of things. Yeah, when you're in college, yeah, you get to see what's in your peripheral, but you don't get to see what's in Brazil. You feel me? It's a whole
Think I feel you. I think that comes with maturity though. Like I think that if you comfortable in your relationship or you comfortable in yourself,
Yeah.
like me for instance, I have a lot of self-confidence. If my girl likes some other nigga photo, like I'm not going off the wall, right? Like I won't go off the wall. I think some people overreact when they girls say that, oh, my one celebrity crush, like if I could have a hall pass would be this person. Like, bitch, it ain't never gonna happen. So I don't really give a fuck. Like I don't feel terrible about that. Like it doesn't I feel like degrade me as a man. Like I think when you like in your manly power or like really a man, like that
Masculinity.
type of shit don't really bother you, which I think you know that, but I know what you're saying. The access, it's more temptation, it's more all of these things. A lot of stuff that they talk about, like when you comfortable with yourself, you comfortable in your relationship, like it's really when the
Hey,
temptation is gone. You know what I'm saying?
hey, keep it 100, right? To each his own. Like a man will sit up and say 100 things what a woman should do, and a woman will say 100 things a man should do. But to keep it 100, like both make choices. Most of the time they fucked up. Most of the time they don't think. Most of the time it's a crush. Most of the time people meeting, they ain't trying to see, hey, what your future look like, what my future look like. All they concerned about is the here and now. let's do what we doing. Let's get this done because this is what I want to do. And if they end up doing that, she was with it too. So to everybody made fucked up decisions, and now life then changed things. So as in the simp part, I can agree to disagree with you. I agree in so many ways, and so many more ways than I disagree. But you can honestly find a woman that's values are up there where yours are, and you might not even make the money she's making. If she's making that money, don't means her values or his values is skyrocketed over anybody else. Cause again, I know people that met in high school still together to this day. They was broke then. I don't know how they is now, but money didn't change them. They stayed together. All that. So that simp thing, I can agree to disagree.
What do
But
you ladies think? I mean, y'all have kids and y'all are obviously going to potentially date a man that doesn't have kids or might be. What do you think about that?
I think you're just limiting your choices in women. You know what I'm saying? If you choose to date a woman without kids, you're limiting your choice. So that's your prerogative. That's what you want. Cool. You know what I mean? But then it is. You limited your choices. There's more women with kids than there are women without kids.
That's true.
We got to do
From my
statistics.
from my
Just ask ChatGPT.
you got
from my experience,
what you
so
say
my
Elon
experience
Musk?
with listen, hold on. With my experience from asking men, because I've have asked this men this question: do you prefer to date a woman with children or not? There are some men who prefer to date a woman with children who don't have it because they want to see the motherly duties to see if that's going to be the potential person they want to have kids with, and vice versa.
Agreed.
You have, and it's okay that a man don't want to date a woman with kids, and he might want
Agreed.
to build with her and have his kid with her. They're both single, no kids, and create that. But again, as I explained, some men want to see the motherly side of a woman. Is this the type of person I could see myself with? I already know how she's raising her kid. It might be one, two kids, however many kids, that's on him. You have some men that just are accepting, if I'm saying that right, accepts it for what it is, and you got some that don't, and vice versa. When I didn't have a kid, I did date a man who already had two kids, and people used to be like, "Well, Nina, why would you date a man who got kids and you don't have kids?" I see him taking care of them financially. He's stable with them. He had them every weekend, every summer, and they were in a different state. And
Mm.
I like the nurturing. I like the fatherly side because I grew up in a two-parent household. So to see that, I didn't see it as a problem. And I bonded with those kids. You know what I mean? And it wasn't a problem for me. And but we remained friends. We didn't have no differences or nothing like that. It also taught me how I could be as a mother. Even though he was a guy raising his kid, it kind of prepared me when I have my own kids what to look forward to. So it just all depends on that person and what they choose. And there's nothing wrong with that. If a man don't want a woman with kids, that's totally fine. That's on you. But like Khadijah explained, there are more women with kids than without, and you're starting to see a lot of men, single fathers, raising their kids because some of these mothers ain't shit. So,
Woo!
and you know, because I'm not gonna say it's a lot of deadbeat fathers. It's a lot of deadbeat mothers too. You know what I mean? So,
You can
and it
come back.
also and sometimes it just depends on how you're raised in a household too, because you got some men or women raised in a single parent household, and some people don't even want to have kids because they don't want to put their future children in the situation they went through. So it's all in how you were raised.
We talked about this, and I'm curious to ask y'all. So, coming in as a father, or coming in as the father, or coming in as a man without kids, and we're in a relationship. We're Sam. When you gave this example, was the man married to the woman? When you asked about disciplinary, who had the disciplinary position?
Hmm.
Were they married or were they just dating? What was your
Just,
where was that?
just, I mean, if a woman if she got kids, she meet a man who ain't got a kid, and he's at home with him, she at work, and the kid messed something up. He whooped their ass. How do you feel when you get home?
Was there a conversation that was had
No, I'm just saying.
prior to like disciplining
How
them, or what was
I,
the?
I
I need more
mean,
context.
okay, y'all live together. Y'all not married. You got kids. He don't. He's paying whatever, half, over half, whatever he's paying. You at work. He at home. He done watched the kids before, so it got to be some trust there. So all the questions you have, I don't know, but
Well, it was just one
they
question. Was
mess up.
there a conversation about
I
disciplining?
I I can't answer that, cause because I feel a certain way about it. So I can't answer that question.
But
How would
chime
you
in.
feel? Would you feel that the man is
Okay.
do you feel
No,
the man has the right to have the discipline because he's
No.
treating it like his child?
I'm
That's
gonna
the now.
say physically, when it comes
Physically, no.
to no, but I feel like to be transparency at the beginning. If you're coming into a relationship with a woman that have kids, there has to be respect. It got to be some type of rapport. It can't be just no. He been around for a month or two. It got to be some rapport in the relationship. They got to been together for some time, and there is an
okay.
agreement. Let me finish, please.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Like to where I'm like, okay, this is the man of the household. He's paying the bills. And even if he wasn't paying the bills, he's the man of the household. We're in a relationship. I feel like he does have a right to discipline. However, putting your hands on my kids, that's a no. Now, if I was a single parent, father wasn't involved, and he's helping me raise this kid, and you become a father figure, maybe. But it just depends because I don't put my hands on my kids just for the simple fact I'm heavy handed. I discipline if I tell him, look, make them kids go and do some wall sit, that's a discipline. And I'm telling you that because my girls have a different dad than my boys. So me and my girl's father was together, and he would discipline all of them the same. And so instead of him putting his hands on my boys, he would whoop my girls, but he would treat the boys differently by making them do wall sits with cans and books. And I was okay with that because he felt like, yes, I'm the man of the house, but I'm not gonna put their hands on them because they do got their own father. You get what I'm
So when
saying? So
he so
it
when
just
he come
depends.
to the crib and bring McDonald's for just his kids, how
He was
how he gonna feel then?
he
That
never
ain't
would do that
discipline.
though. That's one thing he would never do.
I'm
Hey,
I'm sorry. I'm
And
hey,
if
I'm
you got a man,
comparing
if you
it
hey,
got
to
a
that.
man like
I
that,
get your point.
you
I
got a
get
little
your point.
boy. You got
Hey,
a
I
little
get,
boy if you dealing with
I
somebody
get you.
like that.
I get your point, Tyrone. But I can kind of get your point. But at the same time, I'm a man. I meet this woman. I meet this woman. The kid's father not in their life. He's not paying child support. He don't give a fuck if you got a piece of bread or not in your refrigerator. I step in. I'm doing this. I'm doing all these things. I say I don't want nobody to touch this thing over here. It's very important to me. And your kid go over there and break my shit. I pull off my bed, hit him on his ass 3-4 times. You gonna go crazy on me? Because, and then you say, well, this and that. I'll be like, well, you know what? Everything I have done from this point on, you go tell that kid daddy to come replace me because I cannot provide and protect and don't discipline. I can't do that. I can't show this boy how to be a man by letting him slide and say, okay, mama gonna take this because you can't touch me. That man got to deal with too much at that point. He got to deal with too much. My kid, if I bring a woman into my house and he fuck up, she whoop his ass, I ain't got nothing to say. I might ask, hey, what happened? He did this. Did you do that? Yeah, okay. It's fine with me. It's cool. But I'm not going to stop. I'm not going, when you with somebody, married, you're one. Don't nothing come before that person. Nothing. Because you won. Your kids grow up, they go out and find they one. They still gonna love you and care about you, but you gonna be important. But not as more important as that one. So for a woman to say, okay, I'm gonna get this man, I'm gonna use his resources, I'm gonna do all that, but you ain't gonna touch my motherfucking kid, and the daddy ain't nowhere around, I think that's total disrespect to that man. That's the part I agree with O on. He been a total fucking simp at that point. Like you giving everything you got to this woman and her kid, but you can't whoop his ass if he break your shit. But if it was your kid, if it was my kid, I'm whooping his ass. But because that's not my kid, no, nothing physical. That
That's where
I
it
mean
think
goes
the
back to
conversation needs
transparency
to,
at the
with,
beginning
with,
of the
yeah,
with,
I think there
relationship.
with
needs to
that
A
be more
mean
conversation
with
got to
that
be
mean you
conversation.
had.
jumped into a relationship. There was no trust in the beginning. And you talking about transparency. That's what I tell my son right now today. I say, hey, you can't learn to have a friend in 2-3 weeks. It takes time.
For sure.
So
But do
if
so let's
you
say
get
that
with
you are
this,
the
you
oh,
get
go
with
ahead,
this
sir.
man with your kids, huh?
No,
Go
no,
ahead.
no, you
I'm
good.
sorry.
Go ahead. I was
You
gonna
get with
ask a
that man
follow-up
with
question,
your
but you good.
kids. Go ahead. Go ahead. Cause I'm probably doing a repetition now. I'm probably repeating
Okay.
the same thing
Well,
just in different ways.
what I was gonna say is, so let's say that the conversation happens because I agree. I think like there should be a conversation, but I think that if I'm expected to provide to be the father figure, if discipline is what I think deem necessary, right? I think I have the right or the decision making power to that. Now, yes, a conversation 100%, I think should be had because I don't think you just go beating on people, kids, whatever, right?
Or just
Because
Ain't no
get
such thing as
married
naturally,
beating,
and
cause
not
ain't
have that
nobody beating on my
conversation.
damn kid. My
no,
wife ain't
facts.
beating on my kid.
I'm saying
Shit.
naturally though, naturally you will know they're not your kids, period. Like you always know that. But I think sometimes the difference between men and women with children is the woman is always going to be that nurture, like, you can't touch my kid. Like that, they're off limits. But that puts a limitation on the relationship with a man that is trying to be the man. And I believe just from that standpoint, because is the kid gonna respect that man like he
If the
should
mama
as the
don't,
father figure if it feels like the mother doesn't respect him enough to
right,
allow him that
Hey
discipline,
yo, hey yo, hey yo,
you
right.
can
know,
I slide in here?
position.
Hey, can I slide in here
Go
real
ahead.
quick? Can I slide in here real quick? The reason why I was saying the same thing is because has any of y'all, and y'all don't have to say it, right? But like, have y'all regressed and fucked your baby daddy or your baby mama? Why you was still with another nigga or another female? Sam, I'm not talking to you.
This went left.
Sam, so you don't gotta answer the question. You don't gotta answer the
Wait,
question.
you asked if we were with our baby's father and fucked another dude while we was with him?
I think opposite.
Have you
Were you with
regressed the opposite? So you with your new guy and you went back to the baby daddy.
Because the thing is like you always have feelings for the person that you have kids with. And I'm only saying
no?
I'm not looking for an answer, but I'm just putting on more content on why I said simp, just due to the fact, like again, like when you have a child, from what I've heard, I don't know. When you have a child by somebody, depending on that the history of it, how long it's been, like you still have love, emotion, support, whatever the case is, relationship with that individual. Right. And so again, like as a man, like you are in a way still battling that male or that man or that woman as for his love and power. And so again, I'm not trying to get on a conversation. I'm just putting more content on the reason why you use the word simp. That was it.
And I'm probably his source, I'll be honest. I have 2 kids, two kids' mothers, you know, and so I probably gave him that context because yes, like
Shoot.
I
I can
was
shoot.
able to jump in and out whenever I wanted, and I felt like I was able to abuse that love or that whatever you wanna call it. I abused that enough, and so
But see, like I know plenty of people, men and women. And again, it's not a bad thing. It's just it's emotions, right? Like when you have an emotional connection, something, especially something as deep of a bond as a child, like you're not wrong for still having emotional connection to that person, no matter how they treated you or what they did. Like it's just human nature, right? So I'm
yeah.
not looking at, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It just is what it is. Just there's a lot of people that are afraid or naive to say, you know what I mean? So, but again, that was just part of my content.
So, how about this? Okay. I think when I think about a man loving a woman unconditionally, I know I love honestly, Nina, I love you brought up you get sick, or like anything happens, like, traumatic experiences and different things like that. I truly believe that the man, and I'll say this from a point of the amount of access men have to women is a lot different than the access women have to men, right? And what I mean by that is I feel like men are more so rewarded for having multiple sexual partners because it is a woman's soul, like they have the choice of do I get it or not. It is not my choice no matter what I want to say. I could say I gamed her up, whatever. She came out knowing she wanted to give it to me regardless. So I think when I look at it in that sense, like I think men more unconditionally love women just from the sense of like they don't know if they could go get another one. Like this is I'm locking down. I'm gonna love you. Like they're gonna rock. Now, great example with prison because a lot of women absolutely hold men down in prison, but, they still getting down outside of prison too, and most times it's with that nigga friend, and there's a lot of instances like that. So, like, on both sides, I think there's a lot of different, yays and nays. So it's hard to compare. Obviously, I'll pull some stats, I guess, to look at this and see maybe what is, the likelihood of like, people going to prison and like the woman maintaining. There are some women that really hold it down. I think the end of this conversation comes to one simple thing. Khadijah said it. You're dating a boy, you're dating a girl, or you're dating a man, or you're dating a woman. Women know how to prioritize certain things that men, kind of lust after or go
Size.
after, right? That they add value versus being an expense, right?
A
And the same
liability.
thing with men. Men aren't like out here like trying to dominate every single girl. Like they've overcome that lust phase, or they've overcome like wanting to be that nigga, basically, right? I feel like it's every man's dream to be Wilt Chamberlain in a bed with, 50 women, right? It's not every man's. It's when you growing up, that's what it
No,
is.
no, it wasn't 50. It wasn't 50. It was just more.
I think a
That
lot
was
of
a
that
joke. That was a
stems
joke.
from I think a lot of that though stems from, and don't shoot me, is men's ability to impress other men. Because women don't give a fuck about how many women you have or how many women you've taken down, or
Okay,
your
okay, okay,
financial
okay.
status, or you know what I mean, how many chains you wearing, if your diamonds is real. Like women don't give a fuck about that shit. All of that shit is tangible, and it's materialistic, and you can't take that shit with you when you die. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, love is a choice. It is the choice and it is the last result. Because if you're here and you're in a relationship, you're choosing that every day. Bad days, good days, sick days, strong days. You know what I mean? Like it's a continuous action. It's you know what I'm saying? Like it literally is the last resort. Because I could say for me, if a man has all these boxes checked, right? And I'm in the relationship, but you don't emotionally hold space for me, eventually I'm going to retract. You know what I'm saying? Eventually I'm going to be like, okay, well, even on, days that I don't feel like it, or, I may not be feeling my best, I still show up for this person. But if I ask, you know what I'm saying, one thing of you, which is to emotionally hold space for me, that means like on the day that I don't have it, you have it.
Ooh, I like
I
that.
think I think
Go ahead. Oh, and then I'm gonna let you rock, and then we're gonna end it there, and we'll jump
yeah,
into
no, I just want to get
another
on to
thing.
like the
Okay.
whole like the men wanting like multiple women or whatnot. I was talking to somebody about this. I don't think that's what it is. I think men are just naturally hunters. Like that's how we were raised, is just to hunt. It's the chase. It's the conquering of something, right? And so again, like naturally we get a thrill of being able to get things that we want. Like that's just how men's characteristics is. And so it could be cars, it could be jewelry, it could be women, it could be multiple houses, whatever the case is. But just in our nature of us being men, that's what we like to do. And so there are some men that just like multiple women just because of the women nature that they give back. You know what I mean? And he doesn't have to put up with just one, right?
But
Like
are you
if
ever satisfied?
absolutely, you're satisfied. You're satisfied not by the woman, you're satisfied by the game, right? It's different. Like, yeah, I conquered you or I got you. All right, cool. Boom. That's in the bag. Now let's move on to the next. That's what satisfies not me, but that's what satisfies man. And you can't knock them for that because every person, everybody has something different that satisfies them, right? Again, like we could go to Six Flags, right? And there could be a roller coaster that satisfies me, but that doesn't satisfy you. But does that make me wrong? No. And so again, when it comes to it, that men, we do have that hunt type of mentality. We like to hunt and we like to get what is ours. That's why it's a
So
prized
basically
possession.
you're saying women are prey then.
I mean, shit, if you want to
Yeah.
take it
So
that
you're a
way.
predator.
Yeah. Nah,
Whoa,
see,
I'm
predator.
I'm
Don't
I'm
use the
I'm
C
trying to
word.
follow
no,
here. I'm
no,
trying
I
to
got,
follow here. You
I
lost
mean,
me.
I mean, if you take it back to like even like National Geographics, right? Like, I mean, you look at lions
National
and lioness,
Geographic. The
yeah,
woman is
like
the hunter, not the
I'm
man.
just, but I'm just saying how many women,
For
but how many,
lions. That's for
what,
lions. That ain't for
but how
everybody.
many,
Okay.
but I'm just saying though, right? Like it naturally is what it is. It really is like you can't
I
judge a
don't think
man just
that's the
because
natural order.
that's what he wants. And just like you can't judge a woman just because a
What,
woman want multiple
was
men,
so?
you can't
I'm
But
judge
sorry.
y'all
her.
do judge. But y'all do
I
judge. You do judge. Men
I
judge
don't.
women a lot when we sleep with different men.
I
Y'all
truly
judge if
don't.
we are hoes. Like, you can't say you can't judge because
Wait,
y'all
time
men
out.
judge women more
Wait,
than we judge y'all.
time out. Because like women at one point, yeah, you could say that, but women call themselves hoes now. You know what I'm saying? I got multiple women on my Snapchat right now that be like, "Hey, I'm about to bust out this 12-hour shift, and I'm gonna be a hoe tonight," like straight out in public. So it's just like again. You got some women that are cool with being hoes. I mean, I hate to say it, you got the sexy reds in
If
the
she's
world.
working a 12-hour shift, how is she a hoe? Is she
Well, no,
selling
He
pussy?
said she
no, but
said
that's what I'm saying.
that.
Oh,
She
She
said,
said it
yeah, she
herself. Yeah.
stated like, yo, I'm
okay.
about to bust out this 12-hour shift and I'm gonna be a hoe tonight. Now you can take it multiple different ways. You can take it as she about to go sleep with a whole bunch of men, or you can take it as, yo, she's about to wild out tonight.
If
Right?
my
Like
nigga
that.
busting
Like,
out 12 hours, we got to talk about that,
If you still
man.
have time to go be a hoe after 12 hours, bitch, my hat off is to
hey,
you. For
hey,
real.
hey, get your money how you can. I ain't gonna judge. But no, that's all I wanted to say.
Are we sitting here talking about the Jezebel spirit, or are we just talking about regular women? Cause,
He
cause
lost me a long time ago.
I would like to know because I don't think every female is a hoe. Now I don't think that.
Correct. Correct. I don't
Like
think so either.
like everybody make choices, and I know we all watch things on TV, watch different point of views, but as well as it is for women, it's the same way as men. Like if a woman, if she on her fourth baby daddy and she don't want to accept accountability, like you just keep choosing the wrong niggas, like point blank. And the same thing for the man. If this female not for you and you keep choosing these same females, it's you.
Yeah.
Choose a different. When you start liking this chick, hey, I like you, but you will be the same thing I chose before, so I gotta go this way. You know? So everybody needs to take accountability. And again, just cause how much money you make, don't make your values up there. Look at Puff Daddy. He got more money than damn near, we could put 50 people on this panel. Won't have the money he have, but is he a high level man? No, the fuck he ain't. His money don't make him that way neither. So for somebody to lead saying, I'm up here and just no shot at nobody, because I understand everybody's point of view. But you making money up here. If a man making 200,000 and he meet this girl, he's just attracted to her. Don't know shit about her. And she only make 30,000 a year. He gonna grab us up just because of visual. He gonna grab up and hope for the best. Now, when it comes to the women, they said, we making it up here. I'm not lowering myself. You said you weren't that type of person. But I'm a boss now. And he don't matter at 40,000. He don't matter. She won't give him a chance a day. Nothing at all.
Well, I
So
think it goes back to what Nina said, that you just have to find somebody that's, on your level.
But
but like I
like you're
said
like
though,
you're
but
explaining,
a man is not gonna say I'm making 200,000 and a woman making 30 that she
So
beneath
lie.
me. He not gonna say but
that's not what I'm saying. What I'm basically trying
I
to say,
said that you said something different. You was
Yeah,
no,
different.
no, no,
he's
That's what
not
I
saying
said.
I
she
know,
said that.
I'm not
Yeah.
saying you. I'm saying the
no, no,
things
no, I
we've
know, not
watched.
me
The
personally,
things
but
we
what,
watched. We've watched, you've seen it, I've seen it on different podcasts. We do podcasts, so we look at different ones. So we seen a woman say, and it's plenty. It's plenty of 'em. Like, hey,
but you know what? It's
I make
society.
this. I don't need no man. I make this. Like, that's why I led with the question: do your finances make you this quality person, or what? Cause money ain't
No,
changed.
Right.
Money ain't changed nobody. Ain't made
Right.
nobody. Ain't made they moral standard. Most of the time, the money changed morals.
For
But
sure.
a man is not gonna look at a woman working at McDonald's and he Chris Brown. If she cute, he gonna fuck with her. A woman going there with $200,000 a year, she look at him at McDonald's, she won't wink an eye. She probably won't even say hi. He beneath her, and that's most cases.
can
Most
I
cases.
chime in?
Go ahead.
Yes,
I
please.
think I think women like that because we are already under the impression that a man should already have it together, being in the traditional way. You guys took care of everything financially. We're the homemakers. Women are naturally homemakers. So if we're married, my husband is going to go get the bacon and I'm making sure home is taken care of. So when he comes home, he's going to have a nice meal. I'm going to have his clothes laid out. He going to have a shower ready. If I'm giving him a massage, whatever, taking care of the kids, this, that, and the third. So now they don't make the men like that nowadays. Well, a lot of the men have become lazy. So you have women who are in a higher power, regardless if it's financially, any type of stability. Let's not cap. A lot of men out here in Arizona are lazy. I'm going to be a 100. They are lazy. And so they expect us to take care of them. So when you meet a woman of a higher caliber and she meets a man who's not in that position, it goes to, I'm gonna just say judge. We judge, not saying me specifically, but I'm just speaking for women. We judge and say, well, what can he do for me? He can't do nothing for me financially. And even though that's not what it's always about, that's just what it's become based off the internet, social media. It's just like you look off social media and everybody want to be a content creator. Everybody want to be like this person. They don't want to be traditional and just be original and start from the bottom and get there on their own.
See,
So it's like we hold a higher expectation for a man because we have it registered in our mind. A man is supposed to lead. And really, you guys are supposed to lead. And I'm not just saying it has to be financially, but a woman has to be able to trust you in all aspects, whether it's taking care of me emotionally, because if you're not going to be there for emotionally, we don't feel protected. We don't feel secure. And then that's when you start seeing other shit drift off. So I wasn't
Okay.
trying to come off just like it's just only finances, because it's not, but I'm just speaking for women just based off what I've seen. A lot of women who are now up in that higher power expect a man to be on their level. And that's when I said transparency comes in. If you're going to be that type of woman, then you need to look for someone on that level. If you're not going to be open to accepting a man who isn't in the same position of you and you can't lift him up and teach him, because we're natural teachers, we're natural mothers. So there's some men that don't know nothing and we got to educate them, just like a man got to educate us on shit. It goes vice versa.
You're actually a nourishing a child is different than a man. Like
nurturing.
you don't
But you have some
don't
men who
teach.
ain't had mothers raising them,
then-
correct?
You don't
then-
need
So it
to
just
nurture
depends.
no man.
You,
You nurture that baby.
I understand that.
the one you teaching, to be honest, the one you teaching, this is gonna lead to my next question. The one you actually teaching is the child. You can show a man something. You can show him something. You're not gonna teach him none unless it's in the bed. Like no other way you could teach him something unless you cooking or something like that. I mean, we could.
I
we
think there
could-
What
are
do you
other
mean you
ways
can't
for
teach? What do you
women
mean
to
you
teach
can't teach a
men
man
how to
nothing?
love them. Yeah, for sure. It's just her willingness to want to learn.
That's we're talking about that nourishing thing.
No,
We're talking about
nurturing is the word. not
nurturing, whatever. Nourish is that. You're right, but
Sometimes you gotta groom or mold somebody into
There you
Well,
go.
well,
And it's
how
nothing
you
wrong
want to
with
be
it.
treated.
the
There's nothing
grooming and
wrong with
molding,
it.
the grooming and molding thing is trying to make somebody be who you want them to be.
No, we said
No,
Yes.
how
teach.
you
That
want them.
means
You
how
ask
you
the
want
question how you
them
want
to
to be
treat
loved.
you. And
a
sometimes your methods or methods may not always be correct.
versus teaching. A relationship versus teaching. If you teaching me how to be with you in a relationship, that's a totally
No, that's
different
not what
story.
she said. She said
But
there are
teaching-
things that you
teaching-
can teach. That doesn't mean she's teaching you how to be in a relationship. She's teaching you and showing you
You're
how
not
she
understanding
would
what I'm
like
saying.
to love.
Like
To be
how
loved.
you want me to treat you, your body, your
Right.
thoughts, your mind.
Tell him,
That's
Sam. Tell him,
that's
Sam.
not-
All you
that's
need to
not-
know is the fucking type of meat I want on my sandwich.
hey, but all this little controversy, I got a question for both of you ladies.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Do y'all have sons?
I have 2 sons.
You have 2 sons. You have 1 son. Now, your son, hypothetically, your son 18, 19.
Mhm.
He come to you. He say, "Mama, I met this girl. She exactly like you. Your whole life. You think from your whole life. She exactly like you. I'm going to marry her unless you tell me no." What do you say?
Well, first I
say
want to meet
don't
the girl.
marry- No. Oh, go ahead, Nina.
Go ahead and
I would want to meet the girl, see how she is. I can't tell my son who he can and cannot marry. I can only respect his decision and support him, whether she toxic or whether she loving. That's something he got to learn through his own experience.
remember,
That's not
she's
the question.
exactly you.
You asked
That's
the
not-
question and I'm giving you my answer.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay, you give me
You
your
You want me
go.
to give an answer that you want to, that you
No,
expecting to hear.
no. I'm not expecting to hear anything from you. I'm expecting you to answer the question. I didn't say you had to meet him. I didn't say none of it. Meet her. I said he come to you and say, she's exactly like you. Your entire life, she's exactly like you. I'm gonna marry her tomorrow unless you say no. You don't got a chance to meet her.
But how
Only
is he
thing-
gonna know how I was back
you
then?
raised him. You raised him, so
he only
know how-
knows me for those 18 years. He don't know me from then. So you. I
So
can't
what do you
relate off that.
tell him? What do you tell him? Do you say go ahead cuz you have to say something? You say either go ahead and marry her cuz she like me, or you say don't marry her cuz she like me. Which one are you picking?
I'm gonna allow him to make that decision. because I would never tell my son who he should marry, because I'm a firm believer of staying out of your children's business when
I
it comes
agree
to
with
adult relationships.
I agree with
Adult.
that.
Okay.
But
That's just me.
but
I'm not
now
getting in
now
my
today,
son's.
now today, I'm gonna ask this question since we
For
going
the
there because you don't want to
exercise.
answer it.
For
You
the
don't want to
exercise.
answer it. You don't want to answer that question.
You don't want to
So
accept the answer.
no,
But
you didn't answer it.
but Sam, she kind of really did though. She just gave it her own. Like I fucked with
So
the
There's
what's
answer.
the
no right or
answer?
wrong. There's no right or wrong answer though. That's my answer.
She's gonna say no,
My
Sam.
son
She's gonna
is
let him make the
18, so
decision.
he's an adult.
Pretty much saying, yeah, do your thing. Like
Hey,
she,
hey. I agree with that. I agree with that. I would say the same thing. But if the question was presented to me, would you tell your daughter yes or no? I'm not going to jump through hoops. I'm going to say, hell no. Don't marry nobody that was like me. Period. If I had a decision in it or not. Because they going to make their own decision anyway. She's just asking
I
me
would
my
say no.
opinion. And my opinion would be like, no. Who I was, no. Who I am now, maybe. But who I was, no. I won't want my daughter to go through that. And that's what I'm trying. That's the answer. That's the answer that I'm looking
Well, my
for. But you don't
answer would be no.
necessarily have to give it.
I can't.
Only because
It would
I
be.
would want my
I could.
child to
I'm
marry
sorry.
someone that's better than me. You know what I'm saying? You always want better for
Right.
your children. So I would say no. If I had to give an answer, I would say no. You always want to marry someone who is better than you. You know what I'm saying? Because, well, for me, I want what's
Now
best.
I appreciate that answer. I appreciate that answer.
But the reason why I said my answer is because
Right.
my son is 18. How would he know how I was then? He only knows what he knows by growing up with me. Had it been like my sister I grew up with and or my brother, they knew exactly knew how I was as a kid growing up into an adult, and they
The
would see the
question is,
experience, and then I could be like, no, hell no, don't marry them because I was,
Hey,
they
but
know. But my son to have
my
no clue
daughter,
how I was.
Sam, I got it. I
my
got it,
daughter,
Sam.
my
I got
daughter
it.
don't
I
know
got it,
about
Sam. I
my
got it.
history neither.
I got it, Sam. The question though, Nina, is more of a it's more of a self-reflection question for us versus actually does your child know anything about you? Like for instance, like a self-reflection, it's like, damn, bro, now I gotta look myself in the mirror and be like, damn, do I really want my daughter to marry somebody like me? And now I gotta think of how I've treated every woman in my life or how I treat relationships or how I've been. It's more of a self-reflection thing. I know what you're saying and
Mm-hmm.
I'll love your answer. Yes, because you're 100% right. I don't think that mothers should interfere with their children's lives. That's how shit get
A
fucked
daddy
up.
shouldn't
Exactly
either.
why I said that.
Parents,
That's exactly what
parents
I
should
said,
not.
though.
Agreed.
Parents should not.
And adult children.
For the exercise, yeah, the exercise is essentially just like a self-reflection. Like for instance, like when I self-reflected, I'm like, I think overall I'm a great guy. I think that I'm a great guy. And I think that if my daughter came to me with a man like me, overall, I think I'm a great guy. But I do have to face the harsh reality of
Decisions.
have I cheated on women before in my past? Have I been, like dishonest? Have I done this, that, and the third? And my answer was genuinely my first baby mother, I would say, should have never left a nigga like me. My second baby mother should have never been with a nigga like me. Is how I would preference that. So it would be hard for me to say yes, daughter. Like I think that's gonna be a great choice. But like I think that as a human, I think that I'm a great human being. And I don't think that if I did marry someone, I would have like fucked them up. You know what I mean? Like I think we would have been happy because I would have locked myself into that if that was the path that I chose. But again, it's more of a self-reflection thing, I think. And that's more of what it is he was looking for. So you answered it more logically, which women normally, well, women don't
I would say
normally
yeah. I would
logically
say
answer things.
yes because I know who I am for my son.
Right.
I would say
Yeah.
yes, because I know the type of woman that I am. Had it been my daughter, I would say no, and not because of how I am, the experiences I went through with men. So I would be like, I wouldn't have tolerated a lot of stuff that I experienced with men. So it would be separate. It would be different answers for my daughter and for my son.
Okay, now my cousin answered this. My cousin answered this for his baby mama. And I would like to hear y'all answer for y'all baby fathers. So like for instance, my cousin was asked this question, would he allow his daughter to marry a man like him? Well, he has a son and he said, "Hell no, I wouldn't allow my son to marry a woman like my baby mother." He's
Mm,
like, "Hell no, I wouldn't. I don't think she's a great person. I think blah blah blah
mm.
blah." So, would y'all mind answering And again, I'm not looking for like you to hate on your baby daddy. Like if the
Mhm.
nigga is great, like I would love to hear, yes, you would think your daughter should marry somebody like him, but what would y'all say if your daughter
Hell
brought a
to the
man like
no,
If
no,
he was the
motherfucking
last
no.
man standing on earth and they needed to procreate,
That's
I would
crazy.
say hell to the fuck no.
That's
Burn in
crazy.
hell.
Okay.
Burn in
damn,
hell.
bro, that's crazy.
Burn in hell.
That's
You
crazy.
know, that is
Crazy.
wild. I think everybody feels that way, and I think everybody got their own
Hey,
little, you know, but
can
damn,
I ask
that's
a question? Can I ask
no,
a question?
don't
Cause
ask.
just made me think of this like a few minutes
Okay.
ago. Cause y'all saying hell to the no.
Yeah.
Do y'all have anything good y'all can say about y'all exes?
My
Like
I
mama
if
can
told
we
me
say
not
my
to say
son. I can
nothing.
say my son's father. I would recommend, but my daughter's father, hell to the motherfucking no. Big ass bold caps, no. And I have my
but
reasons why not to discuss on this podcast.
right. How about you?
Damn.
We
How
won't
about you?
ask, baby. We won't ask.
How would you
Her.
you got anything good to say about your exes? Like,
My mama told me not to say anything at all if I didn't have nothing nice to say. So
okay. All right. Wow. That's
Hey,
crazy.
y'all, look, we chose these motherfuckers.
Yeah. Like y'all can
Well,
y'all
technically,
find?
hold
Can you
on.
find? Can
Technically, I did it. She made her body, her choice. She made the decision.
But when you say you chose, you do know that at the beginning of a relationship, it's the honeymoon stage. So years down the line, we could have had our baby within the honeymoon stage, but then years down the line, it just after having a baby and after living with someone, you get to know someone. So
Yeah.
things do change. You know what I mean? So I can't necessarily I agree with the chose this person because you was not this way at the beginning until after we had kids
Mhm.
and shit started shifting.
that's
Hey,
why
Life
I'm
Yeah.
started
leaving
life in.
this
But it is
The
94
what it
toy,
is. I
year old.
don't have no regrets. You know what I
the
mean?
hey,
So
toy
I'm
is
not gonna
always
change it.
fun, fresh out the box.
yeah. We
After
made
a
up this
while,
survey right here. We made up this survey. How and be honest, how many kids that you think was born into this world that was a hookup baby versus planned?
I have no fucking idea.
Are you talking about like society, just in general?
Like society. What
I
would you
think it
how
say
was
it
about
is?
more of
this?
a. I think it's more of a hookup than plan.
Were you a planned baby or were you a
A
shit?
hookup baby. You was a hookup?
Me
I
specifically,
Yeah.
like what you think that I ain't gonna say Pacific. That's why I asked for a percentage.
I was a rape baby. So when I came into this world, I was a
Shit.
rape baby. So it's different. But I've accepted it. I'm cool with it. I don't have trauma behind it like most women would. So it is what it is. But I grew up with two men that came into my life, my stepfather and the man who raised me. And I'm cool with that.
Did your mama let them whoop your ass? Nah, I'm joking.
We get to that. So my mom,
Yeah. I
when she
still want
married
my
my
question
stepdad,
answered.
no, when my mom married my stepfather, she made sure you go ask your dad because he's the man of the household. Is what he say goes, and so it was always permitted. When it came to discipline,
Good
she
one.
would go to him. So when it came back to that topic of discussion, it was transparency. She set the tone at the beginning. You helping me
Traditional.
raise this girl.
Her
You
face
becoming
was secret
dad.
like that.
That was her husband for 25 years up until he passed away. And it was nothing but respect. I got to say, Mom, I want this. I got to do this. Can I do whatever? You got to go ask your dad.
Damn, y'all got me wanting to drink over there.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, we sipping a little bit, man. We having a
Over there,
party.
turning up. Let
Listen,
me go
listen.
get me
Okay.
some Kool-Aid.
Hey, I love this. I love this. And I think we covered so many other topics that we've spoken about. And I think it's a great dialogue. I love it. I love the conversation. I appreciate you two women for this. I
Hey,
got
T.
one.
Hey,
Yeah.
T, can I ask a question? Hey, can I ask a question real quick?
Yeah. Yeah. Please.
Yeah, just for the ladies real quick. So ladies, like we talked about like a traditional woman and a hood rat,
Modern.
right? So
Damn.
when
I
it
don't
comes
remember that
to when
conversation.
it when it
Did he
comes
say
to
hood rat?
Hood rat, Sam.
I
Damn.
don't remember that conversation.
hey, but look, hey, when it comes to like just so for the world to hear from y'all point of view, like we gave our example as far as what a traditional woman is, and you know what I'm saying, so forth. What would y'all say is a traditional man in y'all world? And oh, you know what I mean, or something. You know, I don't really know what to call
Traditional
them, but
man and a modern man. Like we could say modern.
I
Just say
would
So
say
Nick,
a leader.
you see what I'm saying? I didn't want it to get going. That's why I just said a
yes, you
dog.
did. That's
Like,
why you said hood rat. So there you go.
I mean, true. You say, But
But
no,
I'm just
real shit
joking.
though.
I'm just joking.
A
No, but just like
traditional
real
man
shit,
for
like just so
me is a leader, a projector, a provider, someone who's going to be nurturing to me. Like I want to feel safe and secure with my man. Like that's just in all honesty. Someone the modern day now, they more on a fast, they're competition, materialistic. Like I can't explain it any more
Very,
than that.
very
But at the
shallow.
same time, I noticed that it's a lot of younger men who got their shit together in their 20s. They got businesses, stuff that we didn't have as kids. We didn't have the resources. So
Mm.
it just all depends, honestly.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
Traditional for me, it looks like being friends first. I think a lot of men, modern men now, are looking to, you know what I'm saying? They're looking for all wifey qualities too soon, and they're not building on that foundation. I think friendship goes a long way. We can laugh, we can cackle, we can, joke, cook together, go on dates, plan trips, plan things, get to know each other a little bit more deeper. I'm a very intimate person. So little things like that go a long way for me. And then also just knowing how you resolve conflict or issues is huge. A lot of people, they just want to jump into a relationship, or they want to jump into be like, oh, I'm dating this person and everything is going so good, and then as soon as an issue comes up, it's like, oh well, I'm done with that person. Like, motherfuckers don't believe in talking it out or hashing out issues anymore. So for me, it's friendship, emotional maturity. You hold space for me emotionally, meaning, I ain't gonna say come healed, because that's, what I'm saying, I feel like I'm nitpicking, or what do you call it? Whatever. But
Nitpicking, yeah, nitpicking.
yeah, but for real though,
Splitting
come healed, or
hairs.
at least be able to, articulate what it is that you're going through mentally, financially, emotionally, all those things. Let's talk about our future. Let's talk about our goals, what you want to do, building on that and seeing how we can work together as a unit to achieve said goals. But that's for me, traditional versus modern, I guess.
Leave the trauma at the door.
There you go.
Sorry.
There you go.
Leave the trauma at
I
the
got
Like
a
I
door.
said, I
So
ain't
I
question.
gonna
could
say
be
come
a
healed,
soft
but come
woman.
healed. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
I got,
Come
I
healed.
got a question. I got a question. Go ahead.
Wait, hold on. Wait on, hold on. Yo, I feel like you've been sipping because you've been real rowdy this whole entire thing. But anyways, hey, yo, Uncle
Oh,
Sam, he been
yeah, yeah. Sounding had a few drinks today, boy.
he had a few, you know what I mean? But hey, no, Nina, I respect what you said because it is like that. Like the younger generation are moving a lot different and a lot more financially mature than how we were when we were 20s. You know what I'm saying? And so it's different. But I'll just say this really quick, and this is what I was going on before. Social media fucked up the game. And honestly, like when we were talking about the traditional woman, and I'll say it, the hood rats, and we're gonna get on this conversation. The reason why men move the way they do now is because of how the game is, right? Like just being truthfully honest. And again, we're gonna get on this question around did tricks fuck up the game? And I brought this up to Tia a long time ago. It's like at this point, I'm just shopping. You know what I'm saying? And if I could get a pair of shoes for $100, besides having to walk to Scottsdale to buy the shoes for $100, I'm just gonna buy the shoes for $100. You feel me?
Hey,
So
some of the coaches shit I've ever heard in my life. This nigga Victor Sweet said the shit. He said, "You don't pay a hoe to fuck you. You pay the hoe to leave."
damn. What?
It went on to have a better it
Hey,
made
hey,
more sense as you continued
hey,
reading it.
hey.
I'm sorry, but
Ti fucked up the game.
oh
Talking about
whoa, Tip.
Tip fucked up the game. Talking about it ain't tricking if you got it.
Okay, okay. I want to talk about that though. Low key, like I really want to talk about that because
It ain't tricking though.
listen, I think for traditional men,
Man, you buying pussy is tricking. Period.
hold on, Sam. All right, Sam.
Hey, wait,
Sam, I
but you
agree.
buy a pussy regardless of how you do it with power.
Exactly.
Agreed.
But
You said so.
But-
Like,
Just only
regardless-
buying one.
No,
There's
no, no,
multiple.
no,
Hey,
no, no,
hey,
no,
bro,
no.
like, are
It's
you
not
going
the
to-
same.
Are
It's
you
not
going
the.
to
It's not the
drive-thru or
same.
You going
It
to the
is the
restaurant?
same.
Providing for a woman.
You're
Providing for a
investing in
woman.
her.
It's the
And
same
go
thing.
Sam is
meeting the chick
100% right.
and meeting the chick at the club, buying her 3 drinks to get that pussy. That's buying
You
it.
tricking. You
no,
That's
tricking.
tricking.
nigga, listen. Let me finish it. because it's gonna give y'all the fucking outline. God damn, Sam is fucking right, nigga. Relationship paying for some pussy ain't paying for some fucking pussy, nigga.
Yes, it is.
That is nurturing and enduring and learning and all the beautiful things that you said you want a nigga to fucking come to.
To
That's
finally
what the
get
fuck
to the
that nigga
finish
doing.
line.
You don't want your mature traditional man to walk up and be like, "Hey, baby, I got 100. Like, what's good?" That ain't what the fuck we doing. Can we go on this date? Can we go do this? Can we do this? Can I take you out here? Can we go here? Can we move? Can we groove? Can we slide? Can we do all these different things? We want some like 1990s R&B, not no 2010s R&B. Y'all know the fucking difference. Don't play with me. We all old enough to know the difference.
Yeah, let's go have this picnic across the
So,
street. You know what I'm
really
saying? Let's
quick,
make a couple bologna sandwiches and some Kool-Aid.
Period.
our
The only
tricks,
reason why you doing that, Sam, is for what?
no, nigga, that's not. Our tricks fucking up the game. And I genuinely ask this question. Are tricks fucking up the game? And what I mean by this, men tricking on women, you could be the nicest woman in the world. You got you a nigga that's just doing anything because you sent that nigga a picture of your feet, or you said hello to the nigga today, or you fuck. That's fucking up the game to me, because now when you get a nigga out here that's trying to actually take care of you or trying to show you some value outside of just money, the nigga got money. He has enough to take care of everything, but he's just not upfront with it. Like the man is like, "Hey, will you go on a date with me?" And you like, "It's gonna be $100 for my time." Bitch, what? Nigga, wait, hold on. And then also, are they fucking up the game? Because nigga, I don't know if y'all know this or not. Some of the biggest bitches in the world that are not the prettiest are making the most goddamn money on these websites. So
have
I
a
think that
question.
there's this imbalance of like, baby, you're not that bad.
I have a question.
This nigga just overdoing and overbaking
Those are
the game.
fetishes.
I have
That's
two
it.
exactly, but I have two
just,
questions.
you know what I'm saying? So I want to know, are tricks fucking up the game for regular relationships and then everything else? That's
So to answer your question, I feel like yes, but ultimately, two questions.
Okay.
Said social media fucked up the game, right? Fucked it
Right.
up, ruined it for everybody. When y'all are meeting women, are y'all meeting them online?
I meet women organically.
Okay. Are y'all meeting them in the club, at a bar, in
I-
social settings? Where are you meeting these women?
In my current state, the man that I am, I'm meeting the woman that I want right now.
Just say
And
you're guilty.
the woman that I want right now is not the woman that is going to be my wife in the future. So I will tell you that I am meeting women organically in places that I know they will say yes to me.
So you're a predator, like I
I'm
said.
not a predator.
No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. But
I'm a good nigga.
you're a good nigga. What you just said exudes that?
Yeah, I think
Really?
so. Yes. I'm giving them the option. I walk up. I don't ask them to buy them a drink. I just sit there and they
Hey,
start talking to me
hey,
and we have an organic conversation.
I think
Okay.
I think if you can't meet a woman in a public setting, as far as grocery store, gas station, mall, like a public setting, if you can't meet a woman like that, then you just don't got no game. Like, so
So
no,
you the
I
one said social media fucking the game up, but you meet women
is, my
everywhere
nigga.
else. So social media, you
just because, but just because
you
I'm
talking to
saying,
Elon.
wait,
You asking
hold on,
Elon a
nigga,
question.
wait, Sam, hold on. Just because I said social media is fucking up the game doesn't mean that I'm using social media for my game, my nigga.
Okay, let me
What I'm
get some
telling
statistics for y'all. Hold on.
what I'm
Keep
telling
going.
you is this is like, again, yeah, there are niggas out there that use social media. It's just what it is. But again, like, I'm not gonna sit there and say I use the same type of tactics. Again, I'm good on just, hey, yo, what's good? And if you get something, you get something. If you don't, then you keep it pushing. A lot of niggas are scared of denial. A lot of niggas are scared to hear no. A lot of niggas are
Rejection.
scared to get pushed back because they don't like the game of being able to pursue the chase or even have game to even change a female's mind, even when in the back of their head they was like, damn, that nigga cute, but no, I'm gonna say no anyway, and you still able to talk, to do your thing, to actually spit game, to be able for them to fall in love with you for that. That's the art of game. But a lot of niggas don't have that right now. But still, at
You
the
could
end of
tell
the day,
niggas never
Okay.
played football, you know, because they can't get past that first line of defense when that woman tell you her friend don't want to talk to you.
right?
Hey,
Dating app,
why the middle
yeah,
person
for
in
sure.
there anyway?
Online.
Dating apps
So
is still
online
the
means dating
number
apps.
one
It's the number one
source
way
of
that
finding.
people are meeting to date
Correct.
other people.
Here's my problem with online dating. My problem with online dating, because I think we all move past, right? We understand tricks fucked up the game. Did everybody agree on that? I'm sorry.
Nah.
You
Fuck
didn't agree. Okay. All
Nah.
right. Hold on there. All right. Look,
I don't
Hey,
agree neither.
the reason I don't use dating apps, and I want y'all to do this, please, if y'all have dating apps, nigga, if y'all find Tyrone Reed and see my picture, please let me know. Cause niggas is catfishing bitches with my face. I don't have
Okay, but
a
they say
dating
Instagram
profile.
is a dating app
I don't
now.
use I don't use Facebook dating, Instagram dating. I don't use any of it. I organically meet women, and because where all my scamming ass niggas at? Niggas, everybody's scamming. Niggas is out here using self-girl photo trying to get money out of niggas because niggas is tricks, niggas is simps, niggas is stupid, and they throwing a chick some bread, and she ain't gave them no services. To me, that's the wildest shit ever. I can't get behind that. I'll never get behind online shit, and I'll never pay for that shit because selfishly I could get that shit for free, nigga.
Okay, so have you never been on a dating app then?
I've never been on a dating app. No. On my mama. I swear to
All
God.
right.
Hey, I'm gonna say this about that tricking thing.
Yeah.
One thing y'all YNs need to understand is the game ain't changed. The game ain't changed. It was simps before you was born. It's gonna be simps after you're gone. It was simps back there with Jesus. It's just been simping and
Y'all know
Jezebels and
hoeing is the oldest
prostitution.
profession in the book.
Yes, nigga.
Man, like we know. Well, we don't know for a fact because we weren't there, but we read it. All this
Right.
stuff been back in biblical time. So the game ain't changed. It's just a little bit more information given. Like just because you can now see that hoe in Jamaica, don't mean that they couldn't see it back then. It's just it was just not. They took pictures and brought them to the States.
Mhm.
Say, hey, go back there. You know what I mean? Go join the army. You can get one. Like all those, it's just different. Like before that, they used to travel on horses, taking little pictures. You know what I'm saying? Word come back to the king. Like that's a bad bitch down there that's slaving over there. You might want to get at her. Like all
But
these things was
Sam,
happening.
but
What's up?
tricks fucked the game up, nigga.
No, they didn't. Tricks still in the game. Tricks was back then.
I know,
Tricks
but
was back then, dog.
But back then, Sam, like you're saying, there wasn't no, like, for instance, for a trick to get a woman back then, Sam, what did he have to do? That nigga had to go
He
to
went
the
to the
Blades.
brothel.
That nigga had to go to a brothel or the Blades. Like that nigga had to go hit the block to go find this girl to trick on her or whatever.
I
But
mean,
women were giving it up. Like they weren't. It wasn't
I
just
mean,
no.
they still do. You don't have
Correct.
to. You don't have to buy nothing. You just
Correct,
said
Sam.
that.
But the part of the game right now is that women are being paid, bruh. They're being paid to send pictures
They
of their
was getting
feet,
paid
Sam.
back then. You had Marilyn Monroe.
There you
You had
go.
all these bitches getting
Those are
paid, bro.
professional photos. I'm talking about a regular nigga today can log in on his computer and pay some girl to send him photos of her feet. And she probably
You know they used to do that in jail too?
That's not tricking. That's just dumb as hell.
It is. It's fetishizing. That's what it is.
Sam,
What the hell? Send me a picture of your feet. I'm gonna send you some money. What the
Hey,
fuck?
look,
that's what I'm saying, Sam.
but at the end of the day, T, I agree with Sam. And that's why I said like tricking ain't fucking up the game. It's been around, B. Like pimping has been pimping since pimping.
Yeah, but pimping
Yeah.
ain't tricking,
And
nigga.
I-
Pimping
gotta
ain't
have trick-
tricking.
Okay.
The
You gotta have
woman
a- you have
needed a
to have
manager, nigga. She needed a manager. She couldn't control her catalog. She needed a manager. The pimp is a fucking go-between.
But
Women got
it's
smart and realized I don't need a
but what I'm
pimp to
saying,
make
but
money.
what I'm saying though, T, is like it just
So y'all
it
just
just
wanted us
advanced-
dumb and
it just
compliant.
advanced in the airs, bro. And again, at the end of the day, I don't always say tricking is bad. When I really put it on, I put it on the females. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all the ones that's really selling y'all pussy for the number or for the actual
Remember,
dollar.
sometimes it's not even the pussy though. They could just sell any piece of their body. You can't blame
Same
the
thing.
women, dog.
There's people out there.
I genuinely
There's
will
people
not
out
blame
there
a woman
who don't have a choice.
for making bread off of that shit.
You hear me?
What the fuck?
There's people out there. There's women out there who don't have a choice. They're being sold into servitude.
Exactly.
So
Like, but I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
but
though,
that's different. That's some Epstein Island shit. Like,
right,
that's
but
different.
what I'm saying is they didn't have a choice.
I'm talking, nigga, Donald Trump
We
not a
talking
trick.
about the ones that got a choice. We ain't
Yeah.
talking about the ones that don't have a choice. Like
Yeah,
rape
Donald
victims,
Trump,
they don't have
Donald
choices.
Trump not a trick.
We-
Donald Trump pays a nigga to provide a service, and then
It ain't
they
Donald Trump.
fly them over
He's
there.
tricking.
It's
He's still tricking.
a lot of them, but it ain't.
I don't
But the
give a
girl
damn
ain't
because you
getting
got the
paid.
money.
But the girl ain't getting paid.
Hey,
All right, go ahead, please. Go ahead, continue.
it's called legal prostitution. That's what it's called.
There it
You
is.
could call it trick. You got like you said, you got these people that all a woman got to do is promise it, and they spending money. You know what I mean? That's a trick. You actually get the product, you ain't tricking.
Okay. Well, ladies, do y'all agree with like this OnlyFans rush right now? Like, do y'all look at it as women empowerment? Do you look at it as still a prostitute, just a different strip? How do y'all look at it? And
I
again,
don't knock a
you
woman's
don't have to
hustle.
tell me. You don't have to tell me if you do it or not. I don't care. You know what I'm saying?
I can't knock another woman's hustle. If that's how she make her bread and that's the platform she want to use, by all means.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
not a
really give
hater.
a fuck.
I don't care.
I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Like,
Okay.
yeah.
Because you
Okay.
got people who got fetishes and like certain things. So if that's what they like and they willing to pay for it,
Okay. Now,
Hey,
that's on them.
now, does she devalue herself when she's ready to be serious?
No, who cares?
It depends.
I
It
don't,
depends.
I
It
don't
de-
like
it
that question
depends.
because I don't think a value is based off of, your profession. I don't think your value is based off of that at all.
Okay, all
My
right, all
Because
right.
that's
My
like saying,
value
hold on,
is-
let me finish my thoughts.
Hold on, Sam. Let her finish.
That's
My bad.
like me saying I devalue men because they decide to drive a fucking garbage truck.
Well, no,
It's
no,
not
no, no,
different.
no. It's not different.
It's a profession.
She's actually making the point. You're 100% right. Women devalue
No.
men based on their profession all the
No,
time.
no, right. Wait.
Technically, kinda.
We gotta
I'm
put.
devaluing a man based off of his character
We
and
could
not off
put
of what's
this.
in his pocket.
We could put this in the same profession. We could put it in the same profession. Now, as the man go, you got this man. He working in the strip club every night. There's thoughts in your mind. That's your man. It's thoughts in your mind. I know he fucking somebody else. All this, right? All right. So then you got this woman who's doing the same thing. 9 times out of 10, she probably fucking too. So you mean to tell me, as a woman that's not in this at all, that you respect her game, but your husband can do the same thing, or your man can do the same thing?
Based off of his profession, but his character. That's it.
She's not devaluing a man off of his job based off the nigga character. Preach, woman.
That nigga character is fuck you bitches. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
So, but
if he
does
fucking
it-
bitches, then
okay,
we gonna know.
So you believe it
So
doesn't
that's
devalue?
no.
It does.
No.
Okay. And Nina, you started talking before Khadijah. What were you saying? I'm sorry.
Are we still talking about
I was
women
asking,
devalue?
did she devalue? Yeah. Does she devalue herself when it's time to like? Okay, now I want to get married.
As I was explaining before, it just depends on what she's doing. Because you can have a woman who's stripping, but she's not necessarily a hoe. You got a woman who is actually on the streets prostituting herself. That's her occupation. I feel like, yes, she's devaluing herself as a woman. But you have women who are stripping for many different reasons, not necessarily for the sexual appeal. A lot of these women do it to pay school. It just depends on that person and
What if
who
the
they are.
hoe
You
is doing
can't
the
really
same thing,
judge a
though?
person because it ain't any different from y'all men fucking on different bitches. And y'all may think that we don't always care, but don't no woman want that for real. Not a real woman. You got some that just don't care, but me, I don't want a man who done slept with 50 different females. And I don't care if you was a pimp in your past, but it's always in you. It's always
Baby.
gonna be in you.
Baby,
If
remember
I'm a
this.
hoe and I'm busting it wide open, ain't no man for don't no man want me.
I don't think value
You know the
depends
T
on how
app.
many
You know the T
people
app.
that
Y'all
you've
be on the
spread your
T
legs
app.
for in the past. I
No,
think
can
that's
I put it
I think that's
plainly?
some patriarchy
Can I put
bullshit,
it plainly for
to be
y'all then?
honest.
Like, because I think this will be a great like representation of like how I want to say it. Baby, when it come time for me to buy you that big beautiful house, I'm gonna give you one key to open all these fucking doors. Do you want me to give you multiple keys for multiple doors, or do you want one key to open all the doors?
Sorry, one more time. I can't. Hey,
When I buy you this big beautiful house, baby, when I buy you this big beautiful house, I'm gonna give you one key, and it's gonna open every single door in the house. Would you say that that is the best fucking thing in the world? One key gonna open every fucking door, or do you want me to give you a separate key for every door?
I feel like there's terms and conditions with that. I don't know.
Correct.
yeah.
So
what are
now,
we talking
now listen.
It's always terms and conditions with y'all.
All right. So listen.
Ain't no man just gonna give up and give no woman everything and then not be no terms and conditions. Y'all
Now,
got expectations.
look, if one
Just like
key
it
can
goes with the
open,
trick. It's a
if
lot of
one
tricks, but y'all
key,
got expectations.
facts.
Mm-hmm.
But if one key can open multiple locks, you say that's a great fucking key. But if one lock can be opened by multiple keys, you know, say that's a terrible fucking lock, right?
Right.
Yeah, but if you giving her a key that can open multiple doors, that
That's the
man gotta
master
trust
key.
that woman. That is got trust gotta be involved. That's a trust. If a
Correct.
man can do that for you, he trusts you. Because men don't trust women.
Correct. So now
The
I'm gonna bring
point
it
was
home. I'm gonna bring it
the
home. I'm
point
gonna bring it
was
home, Sam. Now I'm gonna bring it home. Okay. Now imagine me, the key, and 50 different women, the locks. I open every single one of them locks with one key. Them being the women letting multiple keys in, they're a terrible lock. So you can't blame us, nigga. You like I said, we don't have the
I don't like
choice.
this analogy
We
because
don't
you're
have the choice to
objectifying
get the
a
pussy.
woman. I don't
We
like
don't
that.
have the choice.
I don't
You
like that.
give me the pussy.
I don't like that.
I do not force
I don't like that because
where
the
did this
pussy is
start
not.
from? Where
It's
did
not.
this start from? I'm
I,
lost now. I'm lost.
We're talking
Cause
about
we started from
devaluing.
what?
We're talking about value and devaluing, and
Can I
then
can
you
I
know, the
can I
fucking
can I
stuff.
say something real quick? Can I say something? Can I say something real quick? Like
so I
coming
think
from
it's
somebody
subjective.
that
Go ahead.
knowing a few women that are in the industry, right? And potentially almost dating some women that have
Which
been in the
industry?
industry from I'm gonna tell you right now. From stripping, from cam work to adult entertainment to even prostitution, right? And when I say relationships, I mean like friendships or whatnot. So like I've actually been able to have like conversation with these women, and every single one of them, besides one, I'm not gonna say no names. They devour themselves because they know what it is. One of them, for real, was in Florida and was making $10,000 a week as a stripper. And she literally tried to get out of stripping because it was devaluing herself. Even no matter how much money she was making, it was. I talked to an OnlyFans model that was literally in the 1% of earnings for a year. And the same thing, she wanted to get out of the industry because it devalued herself as far as later on in her life. So again, like regardless of what y'all say, like there are women that actually do it at a very high level, and hey, not all money is good money, is what they say. You know what I mean? And so the biggest thing is like when Kay was sitting there saying like, hey, like a garbage man is the same or equivalent to an OnlyFans model. That ain't the same, baby girl. It's completely different because again, like a OnlyFans model,
That's not what I said.
they're okay. What you say?
I said that
What you say?
I am judging someone based off of their character and not their profession. That's what I said. Value doesn't come from what you do. It comes from your character and decisions, choices, all of that. That's what it comes
Okay.
from.
So can I ask you a question real quick?
Sure.
So so let's say for example, you met a porn star, right?
Profession.
Big dick profession, but he had a really good character. He had a really good character. Really good character. Would you take him seriously?
If that's what I chose to do, then obviously, you know what I mean? But you don't get to know somebody by judging them off of what they do for work or means to an end
So
or
you would
how to
give him
live.
you would give so you would give him
It
an
just depends
opportunity.
if that's what I was into, you know what I mean? But I'm not into that.
What's the point?
I can
My
have
bad.
my own
What's the
porn star
point?
at home.
What's the point?
You know what I'm saying?
Because I
Like
think women are getting men that have fucked multiple bitches already. So like it don't that niggas are unprofessional porn stars.
it doesn't. So
You
my
know?
point when I said
Hey,
that was that. Wh-
hey, check this out though. Basically what he's saying, I'm gonna try to say it a different way. Hopefully I can get through. If you meet this guy, y'all kick it off. Y'all 4 months in, you kind of digging him, and you find out he's a murderer, rapist, molested a kid.
That ain't a profession though.
That's not a profession.
That's character.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And mental illness. Like, come on now. Come on now.
find out
Come on.
you find out he was a porn star. He done fucked
Stupid
160
questions
women.
is gonna get stupid answers. No, we're not doing that.
Okay, I'm waiting on a stupid answer.
We're not
Do
doing
you
that.
continue with the
We're not
relationship,
doing
or
that.
you say,
No, I'm
okay,
not dating a
just-
murderer or a rapist. That's character.
okay,
Like,
we passed that. I say he was a porn star.
he already said that, and I already answered.
No. You find out later that he was a porn star. Do you continue the relationship, or
No, because you
end it?
lied. So that's character again. If you weren't honest with me and transparent before we got into a relationship about what you do, that's lying. That's a character flaw.
So you'll fuck with this guy as a porn star, basically. Is
If
what,
if
Go
TJ
ahead.
said to
Sam.
me, Khadijah, I'm a porn star and I want to go on a date with you. I'm going to go on a date with you. That doesn't mean that I'm going to pursue a relationship. It does not mean that I'm going to end up being with this man. It means that I'm open to seeing what you're about. So
end up open.
If we start dating though, and I told her I worked as an electrician or some shit, and then she come to find out I'm a porn star. I lied. I have terrible
I get her
character.
point.
She's
I
not
get
going.
your
That's
point.
what she's saying, Sam.
No, I get her
I
point.
I get her point. I get her point. What I'm basically what I'm
you
trying
just
to
want
get
me to
out of
fall
this.
into the line of questioning that's a little bit
No, what I'm
tricky,
trying
and I'm not going for it.
no. What I'm trying to get out of you is once you find out, no matter what their profession is, since their profession don't create what we're talking about, and you find they tell you their profession, but you find out something bad about them later. Do that end it just because they care?
What's
Like
bad?
a person can change. A person can change, but we was told when the person's like they say, cheaters gonna always be a cheater, but people can change. So you get in a
Right.
relationship, and this guy's got great character this, great character that. Then you find out all these negative things that's in his past. Do you say, okay, that's his past, he haven't showed me that? Or do you say, okay, you did this shit, I'm leaving you alone?
What's negative things though? Like I need more context because
Like, he was a
negative
cheater.
cannot be, but that's
I think,
lying. That's lying. If you're cheating,
he was a cheater in the past. He's
no,
not cheating with
no,
you.
because that means I'm
That's
holding
what
you
he
to your
said.
past. And that's not fair to somebody that I'm open to getting to know, right? So if I'm going to give somebody a fair chance, I got to leave that open. I can't judge you based off of things that didn't happen or aren't currently happening.
Yeah. But
know what I'm
also,
saying?
fellas, I think the line of questioning is different. So like men are the only ones that think women divided themselves from being hoes.
Agreed.
Like men are the only ones that care about how many sexual partners women have. Women know women know that nigga probably done had sex with a bunch of bitches or something. I think, I'm not saying that's a fact. I'm saying that more likely than not, the man is the one that's more insecure about their woman having sex with multiple partners than the
Yeah.
woman. So I don't think the line of questioning for women is if you find out your man fucked a lot of bitches. Like
That ain't fair though. That
I'm like, that's
ain't fair.
Tuesday. What do you mean?
That ain't fair though, because that's putting men and women in the same category. Now, I'm a man. I'm a man. Like I say, this can go back to my daughter talking to me because I knew how I was in the past, so I wouldn't want her to marry that version of a man like me. You know what I mean? The man I am now, I would be more than happy for her to marry somebody like me, but it's like you ain't gonna really find nobody that ain't been fucking right now today. You know what I'm saying? Unless they little, like
Right.
point blank. Like
I don't like
it
that.
ain't no.
Little is crazy.
No, he's saying unless they're young.
Little
they
is
young, like-
crazy.
Correct.
Like you shouldn't be looking at nobody like that.
No, I
That
know what you're
young.
saying.
Cause so I'm only talking about like you ain't gonna find high school kids. Let's just go to there. Like 80% of them probably fucking.
Correct.
It's rare you're gonna find somebody that ain't been with somebody. Now, when you get into the 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, and you're a woman, it's just different than a man. It's just different. People got to understand that when you with somebody, you take a part of them with you. You leave things in that spiritual realm that don't leave you. Like, period. Like O said, it's some about an ex when it comes to in my opinion, a female, in some cases, man, that there's always a chance that somebody's willing to go back. And it makes situations uncomfortable. So, like I said, like women usually say from other people, like once a cheater, always a cheater. But they don't hold that standard to themselves. Like they can turn on and off submissiveness, but a man can't turn on and off protection and stability. He can't turn that off. She got to figure him out.
Now we getting there.
She has to figure him out. He just because your beauty made him pay attention to you. But once he pay attention to you, now there's all these expectations for this nigga. But for this female, it's just one. What can he do for me? The only thing a man get out of a relationship from a woman is the sex. I'm talking about this new generation, this new shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah.
right now?
Yeah.
Like,
Because they want to know where
that's
all
what
these scamming ass niggas at.
Yeah, that's what they.
You will not
That's
let
what
that
I'm
about
go.
that.
Huh? I don't even get that. That's some new school shit. What's that mean?
Sam, that's all the music today, bro. All the music is so a lot of my biggest
I can't
issue.
agree.
No,
I
I
can't
know.
agree with you.
My biggest
I
issue
can't
in
agree
some
with you, Sam.
instances
Can't agree
is
with me
that
on what?
What you
what
just
you're
said.
saying, I think what you're saying about the woman, I think is what Octavius is talking about. He made a
You can't agree with
gesture
me on what? The expectations of a man?
No, I
that the
can't
only thing that
agree.
they getting is sex from a woman, is what he
I
said.
can't like fam.
I'm talking about that new shit. I ain't
Yeah,
talking about the old shit.
but I'm even saying like I'm gonna do my due diligence and protect the women on this part. Like you ain't like how Nina was saying earlier, right? Like how there's young 20-year-old dudes that got their own businesses and they moving differently.
Mhm.
The same thing with women, right? Like
Mhm.
there's young women that's moving differently. And so yeah, like you do got those hood rats that, yeah, like all you gonna get is pussy, wham bam, thank you, ma'am, you out the way. But again, like I'm in the game, B. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm actually a player in the game. So I'm telling you from what I know. And it's like, yeah, you might get there are some females, excuse my language, there are some bitches out there that like really they just gonna give you pussy and call it a day. They might feed you. They
Excuse you,
might.
dead bitch. Like,
They might feed you. But then you got some females out there that again, if you treat them right and you do what's right, you take care of their heart, you take care of their mentality, and you show them that you're really a man, they're gonna give you more than that. So it just
Right.
really,
okay,
it really
so they
depends.
turn it on and off, like I said.
But yeah, that's what he's saying. Oh, what he's saying is when we first meet the woman, they expect leading and protection out the gate. Like, nigga, hi, my
Yeah,
name Tyrone. Oh, leader protector.
yeah.
Boom. But she is not required to give
Why
back
not?
the
No,
nurturing
no,
the woman. Like,
but
Why
no,
not?
but
that's what he's
that's
talking
wrong.
Y'all
about.
dating little
No,
girls. That's why I'm saying.
that's what I'm saying. Y'all wrong at though, because again, like if you show a female out the gate, right? Like yo, I'm
It's
that nigga.
leading.
Like this is what I'm doing, and you following me like out the gate. There ain't no and if buts about it. Then she got the choice to follow and not. And as a man, you can figure out like, oh yo, this bitch ain't following me. Yo, a part to the left. But again, if you put your foot down and you show the bitch like what it really is, and she follow you, then you know. And that's what I'm telling you, Sam. Again, from somebody that's actually in the game, I'm playing the shit right now. It's different. You do got some that even if you put your foot down, yeah, they gon' look at the other shit, do the other shit. All they gonna be able to give you is pussy and head. I feel you on that. But if you put your foot down and you show them what it is, then you got others that will lead accordingly and they will offer more. That's all I'm saying.
Right out the
Maybe to
gate.
you
Right
all
out the
worded that
gate.
different.
Yeah,
What
go
I
ahead,
meant
Sam.
what I mean is when a man walk up nowadays, when a man walk up and he see this female that he's interested in, only thing on this man mind is how he gonna get it.
No, that's
When,
wrong. That's wrong. I'm telling
can
you.
I finish what I'm saying?
But I'm just telling you
When
that's
you go
not
to
all.
the club,
He's gonna
when you go to
educate you why.
when you in the club, when you in the club and this chick over here you interested in, is you going over there telling her your occupation, and she asking you what you gonna be in the next 5 years, what you thinking about? Y'all ain't asking no motherfucking questions. You want a
But Sam,
drink? Yeah. Get me
but,
another one. Get me another. We gonna hook
but,
up later.
but
Ain't none
again,
of all that shit going on, bro.
I'm telling you though, as a weak man, as a little boy, if all you looking at as a woman for is just to get pussy, then you on a whole nother level. That's what
What
I'm
you in the
saying.
game for, brother?
Because there's more that you could get from
No,
females than
nigga, what
pussy.
are you in the game for, nigga?
I'm telling both y'all niggas right now.
What are
There
you
is
getting
more.
from the
You in the
woman?
game just to talk to females, just to say hi. What's up with you? Hey, I got bread in the bank. I live over there I live over there. That's all you
No,
in for. Just a
no,
conversation with her, right?
no,
Like
no.
that's me. Like I'm talking to a chick right now. I'm just having a
If
conversation.
if
I ain't
if
thinking
you
about fucking with her. I ain't thinking about none of that. But you in the
if you
game and you not thinking of that.
if you would
You want to know her daddy, her mama, what she learned in high school, shit like that, right?
if you would listen, if you would
Okay,
listen,
I'm listening. I'm
uh,
listening. My
if
bad.
you
I'm
look
muting.
again as somebody that's in the game, if you're a weak-minded individual and all you after is pussy, that's all you gonna get. But a female, but a female can offer you so much more than pussy if that's not what you after. You know what I'm saying? I'm being real with you. Like, bro, I'm not even gonna I ain't gonna even spread my game out there like that. But again, I've told people, and I'm proof that again, if you could actually meet a female for who she is, and don't even go after the pussy, but still genuinely be interested in her just because of friendship, I guarantee you get a lot more than if you just chase the pussy.
How
And
many
that's just
females? How many females currently you're like that with?
you really want me to throw me out like that?
I'm talking about you looking for them to just be friends. How many women out there since you're in the game?
I'll tell you. I mean, Tyrone, no, I ain't bullshitting, bro. He like, I'm dead ass. Like, there
Like, how many
is
of them you looking to be friends
right
with?
now. Are you saying like right now? How many females I got right now that I
The la-
don't fuck? But I gotta
Hey,
run
The
from?
last,
who cares?
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck he asking. You know what I'm saying?
the last 10 females you fucked with.
Nigga, all of them.
Was
I don't
was
go
your
after the pussy,
intention? Was
bruh.
your intention
I
to?
don't go. Sam, that's always been my game, my nigga. And you an uncle for a reason. I'm telling you how I play the shit. You feel me? It's like you don't go after
Hey,
the
you
pussy.
ain't teaching
That's
me
the weak
nothing.
part.
I don't want to know.
I'm just putting you on game, my nigga. Like if you go after a female strictly for pussy, you a weak ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? There's so much more that a female can offer you besides pussy, and that's where niggas is fucking it up. I'm trying to put you on game and tell you how to fucking move, but you ain't listening to a nigga. You see what I'm
Sam
saying?
is
And I
married,
try.
nigga. It don't matter.
Right. He's not
Every
in
nigga
the game.
always need game all day. Regardless, this nigga could be divorced tomorrow. I don't give a fuck. I'm just telling you. Nigga, a nigga in the game right now and how I fucking move. When I meet a female, if I met Nina, if I met Kay, I'm not thinking about fucking these bitches off top. I'm thinking about, hey, yo, how can I talk to you? What you about? What you doing? Let me get into your inner side. Let me see if I even want to fuck with you because that's my body and you. Right? And I don't even know if I want to give you that because I might even have a kid. That's why I don't have a kid right now. But because I could touch into your inner soul, because I could touch into your mental, my nigga, I can get home cooked meals. Nigga, I can get picked up. Nigga, I can have a female go and shop for me and buy me things. Why? Because I'm not after the pussy. But again, a lot of weak ass niggas move that way and they flex that way. They want the pussy and then they fuck up on the rest of the shit. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. Right? You gotta move differently, but a lot of niggas don't move that way. And maybe you don't
Think with your
understand it.
head and not with your dick. That's basically what he's saying.
Move it with your dick, nigga. A
hey,
lot
hey.
of niggas fuck up moving with their dick.
So my question, all that shit sound good. All that shit sound good. Since you put me
All
up
that
on
shit
game.
is good, B.
All
No, all that
shit sound good,
shit is
right?
Sam old school.
All that shit sound good. So I'm gonna say this to you. When I met mine, I knew her for damn near a year. She wanted me. Okay, she wanted me. Say you funny, what you scared, whatever, right? So I understand what you're saying, but you in the game. So since you in the game, I don't know a nigga that's in the game that's saying, I want to know how this bitch think. I want to know what's on her mind. Motherfuckers in the game after that twat. That's why your ass buy liquor after liquor. That's why you go to clubs and all that shit. Cause you're trying to get in somebody head, trying to find out who the fuck they are. You're not in no bar kicking it. You're not doing all that shit.
go to bars. I don't go to bars or clubs, B.
Yeah, but you know what he's saying, nigga. You
You
know.
know what the fuck I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know what the fuck I'm saying. And like I said, all these young cats, all these young niggas, only thing they're after is some pussy. Every song that's made is about pussy. Fucking the
Correct.
pussy. That's it.
All right,
That's
look,
it.
look. Sam, Nina, thank you very much. These niggas about to go on a tangent. We have it sometimes, and it just depends on the topic. But thank you so much
That nigga
for
know what I'm
tapping in
saying.
and
He
giving
trying to
us
bullshit.
the woman perspective because
Calling our guesses
now
bitches. I'm
I think
pissed.
Thank you for having me.
hey, everything beautiful. Hey, appreciate you. We thank you for stopping in and getting
Hey
with us
Nina, I
today.
apologize for this man and me for how you gonna call it bitches though, dog? Like they guess. At
No,
least you
I
could
don't
have
think
waited till
he
they
called, I don't
left for
think he
something.
called them bitches. He didn't call them bitches, Sam.
Hey, I know what
No.
I heard.
Listen,
I might have heard it
Khadijah
wrong.
and Nina, appreciate y'all, man. I'm so
I'm fucking with you.
grateful for y'all time. These two are gonna continue as they will. Thank you for that
Man,
perspective. I hope that these two watch this back and they understand a little bit more of the mind of some beautiful, black, intelligent women. And even if y'all not beautiful, black, and intelligent, and y'all got a crazy ass spooky past, whatever, nigga, y'all are great people now. And so we're not gonna judge you on your past.
See. Wait. Before they leave,
Don't ask it
you
again. Okay.
gotta ask them this the movie questions.
I'm gonna ask that question. Nina,
Shit. Which one? Which movie?
love your tape. both of y'all really gonna have me thinking a little different about how women think,
And
because
how to
I don't
treat
know
them.
how y'all, I don't know how women think. I just assume, just like most men do. We didn't hit everything we needed to hit because there's a few unanswered questions on my side and some stuff I didn't understand. I might understand a little better now. But the tricking part, I didn't really get information from y'all because me and O going on a little tirade like we always do. So before we go, I would still like to hear what do y'all consider as tricking as y'all growing up when it comes to man, woman to a man? What is tricking?
Do we really need to answer that? Because I feel like when we
I,
answer, you
I mean,
rebuttal.
no, I don't. I honestly, I ain't rebutting nothing. This is a question. It's your opinion. Like, what is tricking? Like, to me, tricking is a man giving up money and he ain't getting nothing out of it. He's a trick.
Correct. Correct.
Now, what do y'all consider a trick? Is what I'm saying.
I mean, I would have to agree with you. I think it's spending money with no expectation. I don't know really because I'm not in that field, industry, whatever. So I think everything is give and take.
I don't know, like, because I met a recent trick. I've never had a trick, but he wanted to be a trick for me. And he had a lot of expectations for a little what he was trying to pay. And basically, he wanted me to be a girlfriend to him. I could say this, he offered $200 a week and wanted to see me twice a day, every day, when my job pays me more in one day for my time. You think I'm gonna come see you twice a day for
Hell no.
$200 a week?
Hey, that nigga a
Hell
Hell
no.
to
hustler.
the
He ain't
no.
a trick.
Hey,
That nigga a hustler.
that
But my thing is
he's showing broke
my
energy.
time. It is. And the crazy, but the reason why I'm saying is because he was very adamant. He was very persistent. He had been trying to do this for the past 2, 3 weeks, and I was like, no, I'm cool. I don't get down like that. That's not me. That's not my character. But I was like, okay, let me give him a conversation. I gave him a conversation. I said, what is your idea of tricking? I asked him because he's older. He's in his 50s. He's retired, and he was like, I wanted to hear his mindset. What can you do for me? What is your idea of tricking? Because you're single, you're 50 something years old. What are you benefiting off tricking me? Because I'm not going to give you none of me. You get what I'm saying? And he didn't have much to offer and it just wasn't worth it. And I'm like, I make more in a day at work than what you were offering me for the week. So let me know something.
Yeah, that to me is wild.
That's
Like,
tricking.
yeah, cause like, if I ever like and I've done this before, like, what nigga hasn't done this where you just told the girl, like, "Hey, take today off, I'm off." Like, "How much do you make today?" Like, the fuck? Everybody done done some shit like that. Like, but it's a girl that I'm taking on a date or doing some shit. Like, it ain't just some random, "Hey, go take the day off. Imma give you some bread to just enjoy yourself." No, nigga, you coming with me. So, that's crazy. I can't 200 a week? And that nigga wanna see you 2 times a day every day?
I think it's
Yeah, that ain't $25 a day.
Hell nah. Hey,
That's
Nina,
like that.
tell that nigga, hell nah. Tell him, you know what you do? You got a counter. Maybe he waiting on a counter offer. You gotta tell him, some other
I
nigga told
told
me
him, hell no,
1,500 a week.
I'm good.
There
I'm
you
good.
go, girl. You
Yeah,
go,
counter
girl.
offer is crazy, T.
You got a
That's
counter
funny.
offer
yeah,
that nigga.
That's
wow.
Hey,
funny.
these
Hey,
tricks
hey,
be waiting on a counter.
hey.
I ain't
Now,
desperate.
now you go 1,400 a week. I might come see you once.
No, she don't even gotta see the nigga. She just gotta talk to the nigga, right?
The
Yeah.
crazy part is he has a pension. He got an IRA and stocks.
Damn, let me
And
go
he
call
he got
somebody.
he got money, but I said $200. I seen the bank account, the bank statements. He showed all
Well,
that to
well,
me and what
well.
he's coming in. And
Maybe that was the key to the door. Once you open it, you have access to
it wasn't no
everything
enough.
else.
$200 a week. You want too much of my time. I'm not your woman.
Yeah.
I mean,
Nah,
Because
that's
he
she's
like,
valid on
initially
that.
said, let me just pay a couple of your bills. I don't care if you have a man. Let me just pay a couple
damn.
of your bills.
Yeah, he a
That's what he
sugar daddy.
said. Then we had the conversation and he turned it around. I want you to be my woman. No, you can't be a trick and want me to be your woman. It's this that's like a pimp trying to date his hoe for real. Like,
And
no,
Like
it
to
don't
give
work
a
like
Tyrone,
that.
like
woman a
Tyrone,
$200 a
like
week allowance is crazy.
yeah, like
Like,
Tyrone
me,
said, he was
whoa,
just
nigga,
giving you the key. He was giving you the master key to the bank account. You just had to open a $200 door.
no,
He
nigga.
asked for too many expectations and I'm not going for it. I'm cool. I'm not
He
gonna
Hey,
put
yeah,
myself in
I
that
he looking
respect
for a
position.
that. I
dumb he
respect that.
looking for a dumb hoe. Hey, tell him, you looking for a
Yeah,
dumb hoe, nigga, not this hoe.
yeah, yeah. I respect the hell out of that. You had one of those situations over there? Nina,
Me?
Oh,
that's
Nina.
respect to yourself. Nina.
Hell yeah, that's respect to
Nah.
yourself. Shit.
Nina respecting herself. Now I'm over here to I can't pronounce your name.
Khadijah.
Khadijah.
Khadijah. That nigga said Khadijah.
He said,
I can't pronounce.
Khadijah says she not in that field, Sam. That's not her
No.
occupation. She don't
No,
know.
I don't.
You ain't got a
So
trick. You ain't had a trick.
she in a
Yeah, that
relationship.
nigga trick on you. No, she said there's give
You
or
ain't know?
take, Sam. If you read between the lines, nigga,
She got a couple
give and
on the
take.
roster.
Give.
He said I got a couple on my roster. No, I'm in a relationship.
No, she in a relationship now.
You-
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. But she not. She don't have. She's not a. She not a sugar baby.
There you go.
She not a sugar baby, and I don't think she's
Hey.
had experience.
Hey, I want no hookup baby. My parents was married.
No,
Mines were
nigga,
too.
a sugar baby meaning a sugar
Sugar
daddy
crazy.
taking care of her, nigga.
No, that was a question. That was a question I asked earlier, but it was never
Well,
answered.
I think you was on to something. Oh, that nigga Sam might have had a shot or two. Sam, it's kind of quiet in there. Where the kids at, nigga? Now that I think about it,
They-
where
they
your
locked
wife
up.
and where them kids?
Nigga been wilding today, bro.
They locked up. They got on my
Okay.
nerves today.
Okay, really quick. Please, because I want to
I
let these
get them
ladies
out of the
go.
wine cooler in
What
about
did you
10
have?
minutes.
What did you have? I wanted to
What?
let the ladies go, brother. We about to wrap it up. You know,
Okay.
what
Hey,
did you
okay,
have
look.
for them?
Hey,
Please,
ladies,
make
first
it
of
quick.
all, wasn't calling y'all out y'all name. If y'all took it that way, my apologies. But
I
Then
took
take
it that way. It wasn't them.
I know you did, Sam. But no, hey, yo, I got 2 questions for you real quick. It's like we gonna go like way left field. Okay. So I threw this question out to the fellas, and I want to see how y'all feel. And I'm gonna talk to y'all, or I'm gonna ask y'all about 2 actors. Okay. So we got Will Smith, and we got Denzel. Who do you feel is a better actor, or who has made better movies between the two, between Will Smith and Denzel?
I'm gonna say Denzel because for me it draws down to time and experience. Will, he's funny. Denzel, he's not a comedian, right? When Will first started out, Fresh Prince, he was like the more comedic role, sitcom. Denzel, I think, is a more like profound when it comes to film and the just storyline in general. I'm not saying that Will Smith is not a good actor; he's a great actor, but as far as Denzel, I would say he's more idealistic for me because I mean he ain't in the media, not the blogs. I haven't heard of any scandals, so there's that. So that's my opinion.
Hey, yo, that's like definitely different. And you know what you got?
I have to agree with her. To be honest, she nipped it in the butt.
Huh? Okay, going with
Yeah.
Denzel. All right.
Nobody's gonna pick Will Smith, nigga. You knew that.
Will Smith, I don't give a damn. All right, hey, last question. I'm out. And this was from Tyrone. Will Smith or Jamie Foxx?
As far as what?
Actor-wise,
Actor-wise.
Actor.
Will Smith.
Why Will Smith?
Oh,
Hey, she don't got
Will-
to. You see,
hey,
it was quick.
hey.
It was quick and
Yeah,
short.
she was quick. Will Smith. All right, Nina, what you got? Will Smith or Jamie Foxx?
I like both. Like
But you only got to pick one. Nina, you can't be doing this.
Wait,
you
how
can't
about
be doing
this?
I'm gonna say Jamie Foxx because he can play a hell out of a role with different characters.
The soloist, right?
Yes.
Rain.
She know
Nigga,
ball,
she
on,
did
nigga.
that.
he put on,
She
he
know
put on
ball,
different
nigga.
voice. He put on different voice. That's like Murphy and let me say Martin because of the roles they play, the different characters they could play.
I feel like they're both in the comedian, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Category. So for me, it would.
But I like
definitely
Jamie
be-
Foxx.
It would definitely be Eddie
Hey.
Murphy all day.
Well,
okay,
nigga,
so we
Eddie
got.
Murphy wasn't on the table.
No, she
Hey,
just
wait,
said
Eddie
that's like
Murphy
Eddie
was there.
Murphy
wait,
and
I get what you're
know.
saying.
Wait.
Okay,
So, like,
yeah.
hey, and I'm done. So I like it. You said Will, you said Jamie. Give us 2 women actors that we can like put up against actresses. Thank you. Hey, are you a teacher?
Nope.
No,
I'm teaching
nigga,
you.
it's just there aren't women actors.
Well, no, but she been correcting everybody the whole entire time. That's
She's just
like
an
I
asshole.
caught
Like
it.
I'm
that,
very
nigga.
Not
no. I'm
an
very
asshole, just-
very technical.
Yeah,
Very,
man, like she corrected me, she corrected Sam, but no,
very technical.
give us 2 actresses like that we could compare, and like as far as movies, and they don't even have to be black. It could be like we've been on this road. So look, it started off with Will Smith and Denzel, and then it went Chris Tucker versus Chris Rock, and then it went Jamie versus Will Smith. So we're looking for 2 people that we can compare that have like a good catalog. That's gonna be like, you know what I mean, like a good debate.
But women
But
that
women.
we could debate they
Okay, let's
catalog against
say
each other.
Zoe Zaldana, and we'll say
Melissa McCarthy.
She was coming out the bag with
Like,
it. Yo, you
those are
can,
two very
they
different,
came
and I
out
like
the
I like
bag
them.
with
They're
it, bro.
different.
Hey,
I
you
like
had a
both
shotgun
different.
on that one, huh?
They both
Yeah,
bring
you
something different to the
already
table.
ready for it.
I like what she
Wait,
did.
wait, wait.
She-
Hey, run it back again. You said who again?
Melissa
Zoe
McCarthy.
Saldana, that's the one that played Colombiana, and then you got Melissa McCarthy.
I would
Melissa McCarthy is a comedian.
Yeah,
right.
she a
Hold on,
She's
hold
an
on.
comedian.
Wait, I gotta
Yeah.
pull this up real quick.
I would have to say. Wait, I'm not giving my opinion. What am I
Yeah,
talking
no.
about?
Who would you say? Pick two.
Oh, pick two.
What two women? Yeah. What'd you say?
Well, don't y'all want to answer the question first?
No. He's
Oh,
asking y'all
okay,
what
okay.
two women.
But you said
Um,
Melissa McCarthy and who else?
Zoe Saldana.
Zoe Saldana.
Colombiana, bro.
She played in
The
Lioness in
Lioness.
Columbia.
Lioness.
Yeah.
Got you. I got you.
Shit.
Colombiana.
Little skinny, fine girl too.
I'm screaming.
Bro, Zoe bad, bro. Hey,
No, hey, that might not even. I mean,
Hey, that one right there is hard by itself.
so
I don't
that
think
went
it's
heavy.
hard.
I
I'ma
don't
go
think that's
anybody
yeah.
black
I will
all day.
honestly, I'll be honest with y'all. The thing about
They're
if
different.
I'm
They're different.
comparing, correct, but comparing to McCarthy, bro, she's kind of like Adam Sandler. Like she
Yeah.
would be like the Adam Sandler, and Sam,
Yeah.
realistically, Zoe would be Woody Harrelson, kind of. Like she had some
Kinda.
funny roles, but majority of them are more serious roles.
Mm.
You know what I'm
Would
saying?
you count Avatar? Like you could count Avatar, right? Or no, not
Nigga,
really.
Yeah.
you count her entire
Well, I'm just
catalog,
like,
bro.
Yeah.
well, only reason why I asked is because like with Will Smith,
It's
I don't think
animated.
we were counting like the anime or like, and I know Avatar is not really anime, but you know what I mean? Like it's not
It was
not
anime
really
before it
her
was big
like
screen.
act like she's acting through
So would
something.
you prefer like Nia Long versus Lisa Ray? Like
Give me some shit.
Hey!
Come on.
He coming with it, bruh. That one. Hey, you
I
coming
said-
with that?
Listen,
wait.
we said Nia Long
Lisa,
and Holly
Nia
Berry.
Long and Lisa Ray. I mean, that's unfair to Lisa Ray.
Ooh.
Well,
Yeah,
she
that's-
just
that's-
saying, Sam.
Or you could do Jasmine Guy or Lisa Bonet.
Okay.
Jasmine Guy.
I like the Nia
Different
Long.
world
Different world.
versus
Yo,
Lisa
I like
Bonet.
Lisa Bonet.
I like
Okay,
the Nia Long.
When she was a different world and the Cosby Show.
Well,
I
no,
like
we're
the
not
Nia.
talking about
But
TV.
Jasmine Guy
We were
only
talking
got
like
like
movies. We're talking like movies.
movies. Like Jasmine Guy
She
couldn't
got
hang with
movies.
her.
She was in
Correct.
Harlem Nights. There was a couple of movies she was in.
let's
They're
do Regina
older,
Hall and
but
Nia Long then. Regina Hall and
Regina
Nia
Hall
Long because
and
they both
Nia
got a
Long.
handle amount of movies.
That's gangster.
It's given 90s.
Yo, I just watched House Party like yesterday. My nigga, you know what I'm
No,
saying?
that's gangster. Regina Long.
Yeah.
Regina,
I
I got
just-
written that one down. What's her name?
Regina Hall.
Regina Hall.
Hall.
He said
Long.
Regina Long.
What's her name?
I like the Regina Hall and Nia Long. I like
Nia
that
Long.
one.
Nia Long.
Let's run that one. I like that one. I like that one a lot.
Nope, she
Okay.
good.
Wait, who was in House Party? Which one did you watch?
What, ReginaAll?
Regina Hall.
Well, she said those names and you said, I just watched House
No, that's
Party.
Tisha
Yeah. And I
Campbell.
was like,
That's
wait,
not
My
Regina
bad.
Hall.
My bad. I was thinking
I was just
about
about to say she wasn't in.
yeah,
she
my
wasn't in the
bad.
house party.
I was thinking about
I was
thinking
about to
about
say
old
that,
girl
but-
from Martin. My bad.
okay. So
Sherane.
so here's
forget her name,
what
but
I
it's Judge
said.
Baby.
Here's what I said because we were trying to think of some
Halle
women. Y'all let
Berry.
me know if y'all rocking with this. I said Holly Berry versus Angelina Jolie from a similarity of catalog, amount of movies.
Look at Nina. Why you like that?
Like there's a lot. I felt like I
Why not Jada
always
Pinkett?
try and find people that
Why not Jada Pinkett?
Jada Pinkett.
we could go Jada,
Oh,
but you know,
she
Jada
ain't got
and
nothing.
Maybe Angelina
what's
Jolie
her fuck?
and Jennifer Lopez because they
There you
categories
go.
kind of
Yeah,
same.
that'll be
Yeah.
that'll be
Same.
closer. That'll be
No.
closer.
nah,
Oh,
J Lo
so-
I
can
think that's
clap,
closer.
nigga. Angelina is killing her.
Angelina Killer who?
Jennifer Lopez.
No, but I'm saying they
Angelina
both kind of in
Jolie
the
killing
same
Jennifer
category with the
Lopez?
type of genre of movies that
Of
they make.
movies.
I think Angela Jolie is a better actress than Jennifer Lopez.
Absolutely.
She a better actor, yeah.
So nigga, what do you mean?
You said something about the movies,
an
like
echo.
she got a Angelina man. Yeah,
That nigga been
yeah,
big
y'all
time.
right.
Okay, so I love it. What do you got? Khadijah.
Well, I already said it.
Okay, so okay.
Jada Pinkett. I'm gonna say Jada Pinkett and Nia Long. If we want to like go toe to toe,
She can't hang with Nia. She can't hang with Nia.
I
Nina,
don't know.
I'm
Jada
curious.
Pinkett ain't got nothing.
Nina,
What don't she got?
set it off, nigga. She got set it
That's
off.
it.
She got nigga
She got a
low
lot.
down dirty Shane.
She got wool.
nigga. She
like,
got yeah, bro.
Who are we
She
talking
got
about?
nigga
Don't-
Boomerang. Or no,
wait, wait.
Jada not in Boomerang. That's
Wait.
That's Cliff.
if we gonna keep it real, we gonna keep it real.
Yes.
We go.
Jada pick.
We-
Oh,
Are we
Jada
going-
is
are we
already
going
in.
like
Holly Berry.
Or we
Holly
gonna
And
keep
Robin
it,
Gibb.
Holly is in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
and we gonna keep it real though, like we was doing. Like
it's the actual start. Like they actually like ran the movie. Is that what it was?
yeah, like
Yeah, like,
Jada
they were
ain't
act-
did none of that.
That's what it was. So you can't.
Like
I mean, like
she
you can
wasn't
give
the
them
main
role.
character. Like,
Okay,
you got
Angela Bassett and Nia
Ang-
Long. Which one?
Angela.
She
Like
wasn't main
everything you
character.
said was fine, Nina. Like
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Jada,
Nina,
You
you
just don't like
Yeah,
me.
he got pushed back
I
on
just don't like
Khadijah.
me.
Yeah, Nina, you good. You out of this one,
Yeah,
baby.
yeah. You threw out
Like
like 3-4 episodes, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
like the chick, like the shit she was saying, like you can't argue with them actresses. Excuse me.
Right.
But
Yeah,
that
you're
goes
right.
back to her original thought when she said, if I give my opinion, you're just gonna have a rebuttal.
Exactly.
Who?
You tell Sam. You fucking tell him that.
I ain't rebutting nothing you said. I am, but I'm saying like
So you just prove my point?
Jada don't have
Yes, she
enough on her
does.
plate to be.
Yes, she does. I
What it-
just don't
what
think you are maybe consciously aware, but she definitely does.
He's saying as the main
Jason's
actor.
lyric.
He's
What
saying
do
as-
you mean? I just named
Jason's
a whole bunch of
lyric too,
movies.
Yeah.
Jason's
mean,
lyric.
yeah,
Fucking
That's
Boomerang.
one. That she
Fucking
was the main
Woo.
character. That's one.
He's saying her main character energy. Like main character energy. Not like
Whoa.
yeah.
That is a main character. Was she
No,
not a
that's
main
what we're
character?
saying. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I'm saying Rocket. Let that
Poetic
nigga know.
justice. Yeah.
Boys
Now
in the
that's
Hood.
Set it
Set
off.
it off.
Yeah, set it
Fucking.
off. She was the main character.
Was
nigga.
she on a different
Hey,
world too?
Hey,
Oh.
hey.
A
I need
Different
that
World
money.
is not a
nigga.
movie.
Okay, but I just named
Different
4
World's
movies.
not a
So
movie.
I guess it's not good enough, but it's okay.
Damn, Sam.
So who we
God
going with?
Damn,
Who the
nigga.
two we going
We
with?
know you
A
Who the
married.
two we
Different
going
World.
Damn.
A Different World is not a
One
movie.
thing. I just named 5 other movies. What are we not talking about? What are you not
Two
hearing?
are we going?
Set it off.
That's the main
What's the
character.
other-
What are we talking about?
What's the other
She's
one?
the headliner. That's the
Jada
main
has
character.
enough, Sam. Jada got a lot of fucking movies.
Jason's
to match
lyric.
with to match with who?
Nia Long.
To match with Nia. She could match with Nia Long. Nia Long don't got a lot of dedicated features herself.
She don't either.
Nia Long is a supporting
If
actress.
you're going dedicated features, it's gonna be hard. I think Halle Berry gonna take everybody all the time. I don't know. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, but there's some old school chicks too now. Like she said, Angela Bassett. Like man,
You got Holly Berry and you got Gabrielle Union. You know what I mean? Like
I wouldn't even
them the
give her
ones that
credit.
got they a bunch of movies. You know.
Okay. I love these ideas. I love all of yours, Khadijah. Thank you. You know,
She all right. She all right.
India.
And
she
Hey,
We
brought
can
hey,
say that. It's okay though. It's
she
okay.
brought a
I
lot
don't
to the pod
I
today.
just don't think Jada all that. I'm sorry.
I didn't say she
Yeah,
was
the
all
nigga
that.
don't
I was
like
just
Jada.
giving.
Yeah, he don't like
is
Jada.
it because
That's
of how
all.
she did Will?
Hell
Is that why
no,
you
like
mad
if she
how
did my
Yeah,
boy
yeah.
wrong.
That nigga hate that. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what that is.
Got Will
It's
Smith
okay
acting
though.
out of
I'm not
character.
gonna take away from nobody's accolades or anything that they
Making
done.
him go
So it is
slap
what
Chris
it is.
Rock. I don't like her.
Yeah.
She didn't make him do shit.
Hey.
She didn't put a gun to his dumb
Hey.
ass head.
Nah, nigga. Nah. Cause you'd be mad if your nigga didn't stand up for
Defend
you.
you. Exactly.
exactly.
But the nigga went and slapped the nigga for talking shit.
Yeah.
Keep my
As he
wife.
should've.
Bitch.
I don't like her because her entanglements.
Well, everybody has
Embarrassing-
entanglements, so that's just
embarrassing that
one
man
person.
Embarrassing
She
that man
embarrassed
on
that nigga
national
on live
TV.
TV
That's
Did
what
she?
I'm
at
pissed.
the red table, nigga. Like
And that will forever
She
be
might as
history,
well-
though, Sam.
she
Huh?
might as well
Forever
have
be
brought that
history.
nigga
Everybody's
mama out
not
and
Yeah.
called him
perfect.
a
What
bitch
is wrong
in his
with
mama
y'all?
face.
Nobody is perfect.
That
Nobody
is
is
so
perfect.
you don't
He stood up for his
Nobody is
female,
perfect. Yeah,
though.
she should
He
have had
stood up
enough
for his
media
female.
training for somebody to be like, you know what?
He
Let's
stood
probably
up for
not
his
air that.
female.
But hey,
Yeah.
that's
Stood
her
up for his
team too.
female.
Nah.
That's her
You don't
team
put-
too.
you
They
don't
decided to air that. That's
you
all.
don't put your
You know what I'm
personal
saying?
business out there like that. And then
Everybody,
he's-
if you're a celebrity, your
Rock with
personal
his
business
face.
is
Jada
out.
don't respect
didn't
that
nobody
nigga.
know about
You
that?
know,
Jada
I
don't
didn't-
respect that man.
Wait, I didn't know about no
Motherfuckers knew.
entanglement. That's my first time.
motherfuckers knew.
That's my
Motherfuckers
first
knew.
time ever hearing a word
What's the nigga
People
entanglement.
knew.
name? What's the
I'll
nigga
get
name?
to-
R&B nigga. Yeah,
If
nigga.
he
People
wasn't
do.
Will Smith and he slapped
Yeah.
it, would have been a big deal. No, it wouldn't.
August was
It's
doing the
just-
worm and that shit, nigga. In that motherfucking thing, nigga. Get up in that thing.
She not on
Alright.
mute.
But
She
listen,
not on
hey,
mute either.
listen, y'all, we
That's
good.
messed
Here's
up.
what we
That's
gonna
messed
do,
up.
all right?
That's messed up.
We're gonna take these and we're gonna put a show together in y'all memory and y'all honor, and we are going to get a list of these beautiful women, and we are going to dedicate
Nia
a
Long.
segment to them and
I love
pick,
that.
and we pick the top 5 movies of them. So that's what we're gonna lock in. That's what we're gonna do. And we want both of you beautiful women to know. Thank y'all very much because
Thank
y'all are gonna
you.
be the inspiration for these two women that we picked for the actresses. Y'all will also be an inspiration for the way Sam treats his wife in the future and other women that he comes across.
Hey, I
But
don't give a damn about no other woman.
but ladies and gentlemen, you might not like it podcast. A lot of shit was said today. You might not like it. That's why we here. Fuck y'all niggas.
Hey,
Catch us
who
on YouTube,
who play
TikTok, Facebook. Go ahead, Sam. What's up, bro?
who play what a man's want? Who's the chick in that?
What a man want? The woman that could read the men minds and shit.
That was
What men want?
yeah.
What men
What's
want. I
Yeah,
think
yeah?
that was
What's her
Regina Hall.
name?
yeah. Regina Hall.
That was Regina Hall.
And who was the woman that went with 50? What's her name?
Viv.
Vivica Fox.
Okay. I just wanted to know. I just wanted to know. Like I'm putting them in my head and thinking of movies and trying to figure out like, okay, I don't know if they could fit on those categories with Holly Berry and them. So never mind.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, but any last words, ladies?
I
Anything?
appreciate y'all for having me. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Both of y'all
It's been a
invited
pleasure.
back again after y'all
Yeah,
watch
thank
it.
you, ladies. Thank you, ladies.
There
Appreciate
go
it.
wifey.
It was a
That was
pleasure.
wondering where you was. That
Oh, there
wifey.
she is. Angel, say hello to
there.
the
Hey,
people. Hey. Thank y'all, though, for tuning in. We will catch y'all next time. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Yeah.
I was happy because I knew that was a good one. Like we always do at this time. Shit, every time. Yeah. Sometimes this crown they get heavy. I was broker than levies, only needed some leverage. 501 on my Levi's, Jordan 3s for my tennies. My affiliates decide where I land. Papua New Guinea, so I watch them close. Make sure they get that I've been through plenty. I ain't got the time for Voldemort to no Niginis. I'm in that Lambo, no Guinea. I'm Curry, they double teaming. The family, they intervening. They do poo-poo for no reason, and you just gave them a reason. I really hope that you thinking the past tense of what you thought. Mama said if it ain't none of your business, don't get involved. And I love my mama, so it's like loyalty to a fault. I was showing love, look what that got me, how much it cost. But see, I can't complain, dealt with the pain, lesson was taught. But I seen better days, ducked a few strays that others caught. See, they weren't meant for me, God said he ain't sent for me. And you can give them whatever you want, just not your energy. I focused on my energy and came up with a recipe to make them rest in pieces. Who would've thought I'd get you, I'm Daniel Caesar. Difference when it come to my art, I'm Mona Lisa, get into the green, just like them things that love pizza from the underground. Used to be walking up down Central, now I run the town. Ain't no prediction on how I'm coming. Got 100 sounds. No, I said I ain't want recognition, but I want it now. If you wasn't born and raised in the city, please tone it down. We ain't never had a cosign, and we don't need it now. We ain't want the game to let us in. We gon' break it down. Remember, I wanted the love before, but you gon' hate me now. No, I said I ain't want recognition, but I want it now. Yeah, I think I just had to let y'all know how I was really feeling. You know, it's every day.